I don't know if anybody's even here. No, I'm talking to myself. Figures. All right, so hell of a membership drive when you're talking to yourself. I know it might be my own fault because I do know I screwed up. When I posted it, I put it for 9 this morning, and I only changed that around, I don't know, 7 o'clock tonight. I didn't realize it till then. So I'll give it some time for people to find this as it's out live, and hopefully that'll happen sometime soon. In the meantime, cheers all for people that are rewatching this after the live stream. Oh boy, we got somebody. Welcome in, whoever it is. So this is a membership drive. It's for members only for the chat, but everybody's welcome. If you become a member, you'll be able to chat. And in the meantime, I'm going to entertain you. Hopefully in about 15 minutes. I might have some people joining in, and we'll have a big conversation about the upcoming playoff series for Montreal, facing either Vegas Golden Knights, who are up 3-2 over the Colorado Avalanche. So it'll be either one of those two teams. Hopefully, kind of at this point, since Vegas is up, I kind of hope it's going to be Vegas in that. Montreal will be back in action on Saturday. They won't have to sit out till Monday, and that'll be like a whole week off. And I don't know if that's a great thing for them. So I'm looking at that. Hopefully some more people will come in, and I can tell you all about Dog and Habs for all the new people. So everybody who is here, and that is, I say everybody, that's very loosely because I see there's only 2 people in the room right now. So I'm using that term quite loosely. I'll go over. I'll start with an update here on the Habs. Jeff Petrie, who injured his pinky and whatever finger you call this on this hand, actually, in the hole that they have for the photographer to put his camera lens through to take pictures. Somebody forgot to recover that, and he got his fingers jammed in there. So they were dislocated, not broken. They were put back into place. There is some damage to his hand that will have to be repaired with off-season surgery. It'll also keep him out of Game 1 of Round 3 and possibly up until Game 3. So this is a possibility that he'll miss the first 2 games of Round 3. Surprising other news, very surprising news to me, is that Jake Evans may be back in the semifinals. Don't ask me how. And also don't ask me why. I don't get it. I mean, I don't think they'll put him in the lineup, but he'll be back with the team, it looks like, out there skating. Right now, he is doing off-ice training already, and he's doing well. And this is a good thing. So, Harry Rice, thanks for joining me, man. How's it going, buddy? Maybe Harry will join us after. Harry's got a link to come in about 10 minutes if he wants to. So there's that. Now, Bob Gainey. Bob Gainey came in. I don't know if it was this morning or if it was yesterday, but Bob Gainey came in. They allowed him into the dressing room with a mask, distanced, and all that good stuff. And he gave the boys some motivation with a little pep talk. So Bob Gainey probably just came in. Hey, Jeremy, or don't know where that come from, Delaney. Sorry about that. Hey, Delaney, how's it going? So Bob Gainey came in, gave the boys a pep talk, probably some old stories about, playoffs that he was in. And, so, yeah, hopefully that's good. A little motivation for the boys can't be bad. Also, today, and I think this happened this morning, the man responsible for the Jake Evans injury, Mark Scheifele, did, a bit of a press conference thing where he basically, what did he say? The quote from him, I thought I would be being shut down by Phil Deneau. Instead, it was player safety that shut me down. It's a guy that doesn't get it. Used to have respect for Mark Scheifele, lost a lot definitely after that hit, and even more in the aftermath of it, where he can't take responsibility for what he did. I just don't get it. As far as for the Winnipeg Jets as a team, an organization, lost a lot of respect for them. They had the hit in their video they made after the game, and they prominently put that in. That's pretty bad taste. They haven't really come out and said anything and about Evans and all that. That's one thing. And then the coaching staff wouldn't come out in the lineup to shake hands. Dominic Ducharme and his staff did, and shows you a little bit of the difference in the class between these two organizations. So, I used to like the Jets. I don't think I do anymore. I want to see a little bit better from them, and Scheifele, I don't like the guy doesn't know what responsibility is. I don't think. How is this a leader of your team? Guy that can't take responsibility for something he did that, at least take responsibility for it, right? Can't change the thing that happened, right? But take responsibility. I haven't seen anything of that from him. So, so there's that. Owls are up 3-1 on the Bruins. Delaney, exactly. Like, I can't respect how they kind of handle themselves. So, yeah. So listen, if you're in here, you're not a member, please give a thumbs up. If you're a member, give a thumbs up as well. And consider taking a membership. Let me go over this while we're here. Since this is a membership drive, let me just take that comment off the board because that would help a lot. All right. So if you join and become a member, you can join the chat. You just click the join button below. Memberships start as low as $1.99. So if you want to take part in the chat, just take a membership and you will be able to do that. We're trying to get to 100 members. We're at 30 right now. So it's a long road. It's going to be, but listen, Kings in the North. Go Habs, go. Got to throw that in. How did I lose 4 people already in like 2 minutes? My God. Let's see what else I got to entertain you boys with. I had something. Apparently this actually happened. Hockey Night in Canada panelists when Habs were ahead and then when the Jets tied it. And apparently this really happened. They looked rather happy with themselves once the Jets, they thought, were going to maybe come back and win this. So a little disappointing, but what do you expect? Well, I'm most disappointed, I think, in Cassie Campbell, although that does not look like a real picture of her laughing. I got to say that looks touched up. But anyway, what do you expect, right? I don't know if I want to use it. Okay. Well, everybody out there, if you've followed my channel a little bit, I've talked about it for myself personally that I got my vaccine and I got my second shot. And it's funny because I was doing the dishes the other day and out of the blue, this happened to me. And I guess it's because of the vaccine. Yeah, everything just stuck to me. And I guess I'm magnetic now. I got to be very careful. So everybody be careful. You do know that this is probably a case of this, right? Everybody knows that, right? All right. If you're having a good time, give a thumbs up. Subscribe, ring that notifications bell. That'll get you your daily fix here, Blue Blonde Rouge. And if you take, you can hit that join button down there and take a membership starting as low as $1.99. Then you will be able to get in there and comment and talk to everybody. Kings of the North. Yeah. So, I don't know where to go from. Okay, so let's talk about stuff that I will be doing on this channel. I run some contests. One of the contests that I do is a guess the score contest. So this is for every single game. If you guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game, and you do need both of those things, and the goal scorer can come from either team. You win a $5 prize directly into your bank account via Interact. Now that's regular season. In the playoffs, it's a $10 prize, and it also runs for every single game. So guess the score and the first goal scorer, and you get that prize. What else? What other contests? If you do take a membership, if you take a super chat or a super sticker in a live stream like this, you get entered to about blah, blah, blah. See, that's for the blue profile. You get entered to possibly win the giveaway. And the giveaway, I've given away shirts, not like this one, hats, also not like this one, but these guys, these babies will be somewhere in the next little bit. Now, they weren't, I mean, these are not the most expensive hats, so I won't run the contest as long when I'm doing the hats. It won't run for a month and a half to, probably a couple of weeks because price, But some hats, Montreal. This is another one. I think I might pick up a couple more of these too. It's got the Canada logo on it. I like this one. I just got that one today too. So that's future prize. I do have a Habs hat that I'm giving away next, and that's a gray and blue Habs hat. Nice hat. Again, I've given one away already, and that'll be the second one. And I gave away a pair of skates. The guy didn't want it. I've got to give them away to. I want to give them away to a needy kid when hockey starts to be able to be played again. So I've got that pair of skates that was won by somebody, and then they donated it to charity. So there's all kinds of prizes there, and there'll be other contests, fantasy hockey pool, and other kinds of things that I can think of. And if anybody out there has ideas for me, let me know. Let's see. We have the Talking Habs crew, building a nice crew here, and a couple of them are in the room right now. We've got Jeff and Shamir. We've got Luna, Peter, and Delaney, and they will also be appearing together at the coffee house in Vancouver on Victoria Island, where somebody that I know lives there, and they'll be appearing with folk music and all kinds of great stuff. Peter and Delaney, go see them. Peter and Delaney, and that's Jeremy in here. Also Matt Norton. And Steven Eisler. Steven is a mod, and you've probably seen him now on the cast. There's Harry Rice. Harry comes in every now and then as well. Harry's got his own channel. You see him out there on the chat. So please head over to Harry's channel and check him out and give him a subscribe as well. And that's that there. I will be doing, I do a live cast for the games. I do pregame show for each game. I do panel discussions, which we're kind of overdue for one. So panel discussion. I'll have a bunch of different people, and we'll talk about subject of the day or of that week, whatever was going on. I will be starting off my podcast again, and it'll be a video and audio podcast. So when I start doing that, I will be able to be taking the audio and putting that into the podcast, and there'll be a video version of that. And right now, I mean, that's it. Plus all my videos, I do all kinds of different videos. So that's what's here. If you take a membership, if you sign up and take a subscription, or just subscribe and ring that notifications bell. So there you go. Thank you, Delaney. Thank you so much for that super sticker. Even the crew loves it here so much that they also donate to the channel. Now, Delaney just wants to win that hat. Thanks, Delaney. I appreciate that. Some Delaney hype and some Don't Know hype in the room amongst the members. And, so stuff like that's going on. So, hopefully someone will show up in the next few minutes. I told everybody who wanted to come on after 9:15. Guys out there, you want to come on in. So I won't have to struggle so much. I think I'm struggling now. I was out all day, so I wasn't able to. I went shopping today, so I wasn't able to get as much research. But there wasn't much happening. There wasn't a big news day. There was more news probably in the NHL, but I don't really cover all the NHL, right? I cover the Habs. I'm exclusive to the Habs. So if you're a Habs fan like I am, and you really like Kyle Dubas, then, hey, subscribe, ring that notifications bell. Take a membership. Members-only videos. There's also members-only live streams, and those are Wednesday nights like this right now. They are sort of a combined membership drive, but with a members-only chat. And there's all that kind of stuff. So there you go. So let's see. What do you guys want to talk about? Hey, Harry, no problem. Don't worry, buddy. If you want to come in anytime. Speaking of, Saved by the Bell. Delaney, what is
Hey, Rick, what are you doing?
the Whalers? I love that, man.
Yeah, even got the hat.
Awesome. That's pretty cool. At work, of course.
Yeah, just on my last break there now before quitting time.
That's awesome. Yeah, he says, I see you do need a new hat.
Oh, absolutely. Like, all my work hats are just rotten because, well, what I do isn't exactly the cleanest job. So,
Yeah, oh yeah, I know. I used to do lawns, so I went through a few hats doing that. Definitely. So, what's up with you, buddy? What are you?
waiting to see who we're gonna play.
Yeah, I was gonna say, looking forward to when. Well, I hope it's Saturday anyway. I'll put it that way.
Well, that's what I'm hoping.
I don't want
That's
them
my
to
little one's birthday. She's got a sleepover, so I get the night off. So I'm hoping Saturday night's going to be a game.
Yeah, I don't want to see them sit for a whole week and wait and get rusty like the Jets did. So
well, yeah, no, I was so confident against the Jets, and I watched the last game between Vegas and Colorado. I'd feel more confident actually playing Vegas. Though you know what, this year I honestly think we could beat anybody.
Oh yeah, listen, you know what? I don't disagree with that. I'm not saying they're going to be favorites. Obviously, they're going to still be the underdogs. But you know what?
Oh God, yes.
I think going in at least, they have a shot. They have a shot. And you know, here's something I was talking to. Who was I talking to? I don't know if I said it in the last live stream, but Montreal in the second round, right? So they went 7 games and then immediately into the second round, right? Against the rested Jets. I see that a little differently as what if Montreal has to do the same thing, because second round, they're not beat up the other team, right? Now, if it turns around where Montreal's the rest of the team, they go face Vegas. Vegas comes off of the series, goes right into our series. They're going to be a little more beat up than Montreal was after the first round because they've gone through 2 rounds. Yep. So I don't know that it's as much of a problem as it was for the Jets that it'll be for Montreal, but I still want them only Saturday would be great.
They did need a break. I mean, Sherratt's banged up. Petry's banged up. I mean,
Petry's out for the first game.
Yeah, no, I was going to say I heard Petry isn't going to be starting on the first game.
Maybe the first 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Any word on who it's going to be? Is it like Kulak or I'm guessing Tatar, maybe?
No, it's Petry, so it's going to be Romanov.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's okay. Late at work.
I was thinking Perry. I was thinking Corey Perry for some reason. Like,
no.
Oh, yeah, right. Petry's a defenseman.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Romanov, hey, let's give him a shot.
Hey, why not?
Every time we seem to bench a kid, he comes back with a vengeance. I mean,
look
at KK.
Look at his numbers. Romanov, 10 minutes on the ice. He gave up nothing while he was on the ice. There was no shot on goal while he was on the ice. There was no he was 100% across the board for all this, the advanced stats. He was near perfect. So not so bad. And I believe he was a playoff performer in KHL. Like, he did well better in the playoffs. You can say it's the KHL, it's not the NHL, but it's probably the second best league on the planet, and he's still a kid playing against men. It doesn't matter to point that he gets better. And look at Nick Suzuki is like that. I don't know exactly about Cole Caulfield, but he's definitely a playoff performer.
Myself and my cousin, who's also a Habs fan, we're talking about him. And honestly, I can't remember the last time we had a prospect that actually could end up being a top-line, top 10 player in the league that wasn't a goaltender for us. Because Jose has had a good run for a couple of years. Obviously, now Price. I mean, Huey and Halak held their own. But as far as our forwards go, I mean, you look at everybody we've gotten rid of.
Yeah. No, Caulfield could be the most exciting player we've had in a long time. And then if you look at the group there, Suzuki, Caulfield, KK. Hopefully Evans is okay. Knock wood. He's going to resume his career and be good. We've got some good young kids.
No, I heard Evans was doing pre-skating, doing some skating and stuff today.
Yeah. They're saying possibility to see him in the semifinals.
Oh, that's insane. Like, I never thought we'd see him until next year.
I personally, you know what? I think he'll make an appearance. As far as with the team, skating, practicing, not going to be on the ice for the games. But you know what a lift that'll be? What a lift that'll be, motivation for Montreal to see him back practicing with them. So I think that's probably the goal there, personally, but who knows anymore, right?
And that's the thing. I'm just glad that the concussions don't. This one wasn't going to be the one that ends his career, because when you get that many hits to the head, the next one could be your last. So
I don't know that that's a given yet, but yeah, I mean, it's encouraging, right? That he's already back on skates. You know, who'd have thunk it after seeing that? I mean, who'd have thought, right?
Well, I mean that's it. Taking the hit and falling on your head on the ice, having those concussions in the past. I mean, they add up, and it'd be disappointing. It would be very disappointing that that's how his
career would end.
Went out.
Yep. But it would end with a bang, literally. Scored a goal and then got his head taken off. That's a hell of a bang, but yeah, it not good. Izzy, thank you so much, Izzy. Some Izzy hype, some more Dono hype. I don't see the super sticker, but thanks, Izzy. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Izzy.
So, trying to think if there's any other storylines. There wasn't much out there today to talk about.
No, it's been quiet. I'm guessing that with this result and stuff, once this season's done, regardless of the outcome, Ducharme will probably be officially announced as our, head coach, the interim gone.
Yeah, I would think sometime.
I think Bergie may keep his job for the summer at least.
Oh, yeah. No, expect Bergevin to get extended. I'd say minimum 3 years.
Yep. And, I mean, like I said, he went out and got pieces that have been the difference this year. And you've really seen the work and effort that he's put in pay off, and it's great.
You know, how do I put it? You know how he said there's guys that get you there and guys that get you through, right? So he said this year he's getting guys pretty much that get you through the playoffs. During the regular season, when it didn't look like we might even make the playoffs, sure, he was under a lot of heat. But when the playoffs rolled around and these acquisitions that he made and all that, the trades paid off, then, I mean, yeah, he's not getting fired. There's no way.
No, I mean, even Gussie got a goal. And I mean, you don't expect that type of a player to be a contributor. You expect him to be a shutdown and help keep the puck out. But when you start getting goals,
Gustafson, that you got it wrong with him. Totally opposite. Gustafson's very defensively. How do you want to put it? Deficient. Not a
really.
Good
I thought when they brought him in, he was like a shutdown type defenseman.
No, he's the other. He's the puck mover, which is why, if you notice,
Merrill's the defensive guy.
That's right. He's more
right. Never. That's my bad. I just got the two of them mixed up.
Yeah. So and the proof that we needed the puck movers, once they put him in regularly in the lineup, what happened? They turned the game around. And not only because of him, but it's got to be a big contributing factor is that you get a guy who can move the puck. It's the thing you've been really lacking. Mm-hmm. And boom, look, success happens. Oh, I wonder why.
They're right now, like Vegas, like the New York Islanders, they have to play as a team if they want to go further. They need all lines firing, and it's great, but just like 93, everyone says, if you take it, if Vegas puts out Colorado, that's another top team gone, and really then to me it's only Tampa that kind of get in their way.
Yeah, well, it's still Vegas is going to be significant. The thing I do like, if I'm correct, I know Vegas only around a few years, and we didn't play them this season, but every time we play. We do well against Vegas, I think, when we play them, right? In the few games that we've played against them, but still, if I'm correct, we actually do well. So I'm not as discouraged as a lot of people seem to be about their chances.
I like the Vegas thing, like no doubt, if we play Vegas, you have to realize that Pacioretty is going to score every single game.
I don't know that that's true. I don't know that that's true.
Anytime we play somebody that we gotten rid of, Rick,
yeah,
they come back to haunt us.
Except Pacioretty, okay, I don't know if he's changed because he's gone a couple of seasons now, but very streaky scorer. So unless he's in that streak, he might not. And listen, the way Montreal's been shutting down the other team's top forwards, I don't know. Montreal's smothering everybody. I don't know that that's going to be the case that Pacioretty scores. I mean, he'll score a goal or two probably, or more. I don't know, but I mean, I don't think it's a given that he will. Not the way Montreal's defense is playing. This team has bought into each other. They're playing for each other. And that's a huge, huge, huge thing. And you know something else, too. And you watch these last few games, or the last 7. They're playing as a unit out there, 5-man unit. And if they can keep doing that, I'm telling you, it doesn't matter who they face. It doesn't. It really doesn't. As much scoring as you want to put against them, if they can smother the other team like they have been, well, you can't score.
Well, so, I mean, that's it. Something clicked. I don't know who officially said what because they've never came out and said when they had their team meeting.
They peaked at the right time, my friend. They peaked.
Absolutely.
That's what I see what happened. This team, when their back was against the wall, they peaked. And that's what you're seeing. You're seeing a team that's the term. When you hear that term, what you're seeing is the Montreal Canadiens.
And absolutely.
I think that's the big part of what it is. By the way, Roger, thank you, Roger. Some Roger hype, some more Dono hype. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Another Delaney
power right there. Delaney power.
We'll have Peter and Delaney.
Right? Peter and the double D's.
Well, there you go. I think Peter would like that.
Right? No. When you first put this link up, did you have it for like 10:30 this morning?
Oh, no. I had it for 9 this morning. Didn't realize it was set for a.m.
Yeah, I woke up and it was like 10:30. I was like, I missed it already?
No, so I came home. What happened? I got home about 6. And I eventually got on here. And, 9 a.m. Oh, shit. So I changed it and went to see if it had like kind of boom. I got to put a whole new one up, but it hadn't. It was still upcoming. So whatever. Yeah, it was my fault.
See, 2 Delaney's can't be wrong. I hope we're wrong, but I doubt it.
No, listen, you might be right. I just considering how well they've shut down the opposition's scorers. I don't know that he'll score every game.
You know what, though? Who would have thought that Chucky would have been a thorn in our side in the first round?
It was a minor.
Honestly, when everybody talked about Tavares getting hurt and going out, and they didn't win because of Tavares, that's BS because Chucky stepped up.
He was a minor irritant. Come on. That's all. And you know what? They're probably not even re-signing him next year. Chucky's off to his next team soon. So I don't think he made that much of an impression overall. All they're talking about, look, we're rebuilding Galchenyuk. Fuck you. You rebuilt him into a loser. That's all. So you didn't rebuild him. He was a loser to start with.
Oh, I just got a text message. It said that we're trying to get a hold of you. That's my little one. But
what'd you do now?
I'm hoping this stream is going on for a little bit longer.
Depends. If nobody else joins me, about 15 more minutes. If some of the other guys join in, maybe longer. I don't know if I got anything. I don't think I have enough to carry it till you get back on, man.
Sorry. All right. Well, I'll go talk to Miss Erica there, my little one, and as soon as I got off the phone with you, I'll off the phone with her. I'll check back in. Hopefully, the boys showed up.
Yeah, no problem. Listen, if you can't, don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry. And I appreciate that you're here, man.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, this is fun for me. I get to hang out with the boys and talk hockey. So
no boys yet, though. I thought, but you know what? I didn't invite anybody till really.
No, that's right, Rick. It's only us two men.
It's us two men. The boys, they didn't want to show up. The boys, but I didn't put the invites out till about 2 hours before, so I didn't really expect everybody to show up. So we'll see. My fault.
No worries. But yeah, I'll check back in about 10 or 15.
I was gonna go to my microphone. Yeah, that's gonna work. Yeah. I appreciate it, man.
All right.
Okay, see you later, man. Thanks for being here.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Thanks for the dono.
Anytime, man. Anytime I can.
See you later, man.
And you should too, people.
Yes. Listen to Delaney. Come on.
I'm not just a pretty face. No.
And if you do give a donation, you get entered into the draw for the giveaway for the hat. It's not exactly like this.
And if you win the hat, you can donate it to me then.
There you go. See? There you go. Well, you've got enough. You got a lot of entries. You have a good shot at it, man.
Right? That's it. Stock in the pile. All right, guys. I hope you are still on in about 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Yeah, I should still be on 10 minutes. All right. See you in a bit.
Peace.
Peace. All right. Now you're back to me. Now it'll all drop off. Watch. See, 16 people in the chat. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I do appreciate it. So just to go over all this stuff again. This channel. Now, I guess, I don't know, for memberships, it's not like you get into the contest because you're a member, but on the channel, we do run contests. One of the contests is if you do take a membership, every month, your membership gets you an entry into whatever the draw is for that, that period of time. So that's something. So for the contest, I give away shirts, hats. So far, that's what I've given away. And all kinds of things depending. Oh, well, skates. I gave away a pair of skates. And so there's always something good to be given away here. And we also have the beginning of the season do a fantasy hockey pool. Hey, there's Jeff. And what else have I done? Geez, I think that's the only contest that I've done so far. Oh, we have the brackets contest, but I have no way of really giving a prize for that yet. But next season, I do plan to do a bracket contest where there will be a prize if there's a winner. Because the brackets, there's not always a winner. So there's that. I live cast every single Habs game from start to finish. You don't see the game on my channel, but we do hang out and we talk and have a lot of fun. I do a pregame show for all of those games as well. The other contest that I forgot about is the Guess the Score contest for every game. Guess the score of the game. First goal scorer of the game from either team. Doesn't matter which team you pick from. And if you win, you get, during the season, $5 prize directly into your bank account. And in the playoffs, it doubles to $10. Let's see what else. Panel discussion shows. We'll get every week, every 2 weeks. Video podcast is going to come out soon, and that'll be in conjunction with a regular podcast. So there'll be a video version of of that. And then there's the Talkin' Habs crew. Some of them are in the room right now. And there's Jeff, who is GGR. You see him in the room right now. Shamir, Luna, Delaney, who was here with me just before, Peter, Matt, Steven. And we're adding various times. There's also Pavlo, Dave Boozer. There's also J-Bats. And a bunch of other people who've been on. So there's, you can get on the show, ask a question, hang out a little bit live on camera. So there's that. And that's what you get here at Talkin' Habs. So let's see now what we got. See what Jeff's saying. Man, some of us are watching the competition, so we know what we're talking about. What competition you watching? The men competition? I won that number of times. Shifley announced today that the safety committee robbed him of games. Yeah, I know. What a poor, where's my violin? No violin. I'm sorry. Can't play for him. Criticized the committee, never acknowledged his hit to hurt, nor that Evans also missed the games and more games this year. Yep. Yeah, a real guy, real leader, lived up, taking the responsibility, leading by example. That's what he is. Yep. Yeah, Roger, me too. Same thing exactly. Yeah, the last thing you wrote there, I agree with that 100%. I mean, yeah. I mean, isn't that guy, he's just a great guy. Thanks, I appreciate that, man. That's nice of you. I do want to say this show has a sponsor. It's a new sponsor, and it is sponsored by Puck Sniffers. If you're not sure where that puck is, we'll sniff it out for you. Carey Price, charter member. Also, anybody thinking of getting your vaccine? So I've had both mine, and I discovered the other day I was doing dishes, and this weird thing happened to me. Let me show you. So I was doing dishes, and I was washing the cutlery and everything, and boom, everything just. I freaked out, and apparently that's what happens. So gotta be very careful, man. Let's see now. Memberships started as low as $1.99. You can take a $4.99 or a $14.99. I don't suggest really that, but I mean $1.99 is not a lot. You get members only videos, which will start happening again because when the season does finish, and members only live streams and different things. So consider taking a membership, and you will get entered into the draw for the giveaway for the hat, which will happen. I guess at the end of the playoffs, because that's only a couple weeks away. I guess maybe a month away at most. So end of the playoffs or whenever the Habs are knocked out, I think I might do it then. So there you go. And then there'll be another thing to give away after that. All right, let's see what you guys are saying, because there's a ton of people in the chat. Hey there, Matt. How's it going? The Chronicles of Rick and his COVID vaccines. Yes, I'll keep you updated on anything else that might happen to stick to me. Unless it's something like, because you never know, like, right, it's metal. An engine part, could just kill me. You never know. So you got to be very careful, because you don't want to be walking outside and then, somebody's driving their car and all of a sudden, boom, you're wearing the car, because, you don't want to have that to happen. So, yeah, there's that, right? No, I'm not exaggerating. Who said I'm exaggerating? I don't even know where you get that from. Okay, what else have I got here? Well, you know what? Sounds like a great time for this. So grab a seat, sit down for a second, and sample the latest blooper video from me. Hey, everybody, I'm Rick. Thanks for clicking that. Oh, fuck. Hey, everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs. So in this video, I'm going to review the game last night between the Montreal Canadiens and the Winnipeg Jets. That was game 2. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs. In this video, I am going to review that great game last night between the Montreal Canadiens and the Ottawa Senators. Woohoo! That worked. Hey everybody. Hey everybody. In this video, no. Hey everybody. Oh, I screwed myself. Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Thanks for Hey everybody, my name is, I don't even know what my name is. All right, now we're. Hey everybody. Okay, so today. There you go. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm not sure if I want to say. Hopefully, there'll be a lot more of those because that means I have a lot of screw ups. But they are fun, and I love making those things. So, I hope you guys aren't tired of seeing the same one. It's hard to come up with new ones every day, but I try. Talking bloopers. There you go. That's going to be my next channel. I'm going to have to screw up a lot, though, to run a channel of that. Hey, Roger. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Thanks for the dono. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Thanks for being a member. I left out the best one. Which was the best one? Where I forgot my name. That was in there. Which one you want to see? I'll put it on. I'm shameless. You can just call me Frank Gallagher. Not a problem. I got that round there. You must have missed it, man. That's the one I ran. That's the newest one. Yeah, it's funny now. When I film a video, I'm not trying to make a blooper, but I'm kind of hoping so I can add to my catalog. So, and I've been doing one take. So, I don't know. It's weird. 4-1 Isles, I guess. The Isles are going to the third round. So, by the way, guys, if you check your email, you got invites. If you want to come on and extend this show for a little longer, why don't somebody come and join me? As I say that, Harry Rice pops in. Let's see if his Wi-Fi is good. Is not coming on. There you go. All right. You hear me? You're not, no delay. You're good. Give me a thumbs up, Harry. Love the hair, buddy. I think you're on delay because you're not responding. His hair looks great, man. Handsome kid. Rick and my OnlyFans. You forgot the S. Well, Harry, how's it going, man?
Oh, fuck.
Nope, you're on delay, buddy. Okay, Harry's delayed a little bit. Let's see how long. Oh, I think we're losing. He froze. Anyway, Harry, if you hear me, your hair looks fantastic. I love that haircut on you, man. And, okay, we're going to pull him out and see he gets his Wi-Fi going. And, by the way, Matt, you got one. You got an invite. You got an invite. You got an invite. You got an invite. So, there's that. Next week, right here on this channel, Rick and his OnlyFans. Preview of my OnlyFans channel. No, not happening. For that, you got to go to X videos 10 years ago. No. Oops. He's staring all through me. I had to take him off there because I was getting afraid there. He said his Wi-Fi might not be working well enough, so I guess it wasn't. It's too bad. It's too bad. Yeah, I sent everybody an email, Matt. Check your spam. Check the spam. Oh, did you check the car? Maybe you left it in the car. Do I sound like I'm from Boston with the car? No, I don't. So I was talking up my crew, and only Delaney showed up, and Harry. Harry showed up. So I guess they're getting raises. Yeah. Now, I invited you guys late. I know. So how do I entertain these people that are dwindling now down to 12? What do I do? If anybody says the full Monty, no. That's for next episode. You have to wait. Jeff, you got one too. Check your email if you want to come in. No problem, Matt. Just give me a sec. Let's get this party going. Hang on. I got to log in. This email, it logs me out. Then gives me shit that I didn't log out. Imagine the email. It just logs me out and then says, hey, you forgot to log out last time, man. Well, it was only there 5 minutes. You really had to log me out? Yeah, I guess. Okay. Enough of this nonsense. Okay, who just joined in? Harry's attempting. Let's see. What's his name again? Oh, yeah, Matt. I'm sure. I know I sent you one. If I didn't, I could have made a mistake. It happens, But I'm sure I sent it. Anyway, here she goes again, buddy. 3, 2, 1. Email is sent. There he is. Harry. Hey.
Hey, Rick, how's it going?
Very good. Yourself. Harry, honestly,
I'm doing good. Thank you.
You look a little like a freaking young Elvis there with that haircut, man. Not a joke.
Thank you.
That haircut, it really suits you. It's a nice haircut. I like it. You look really good like that.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. I appreciate having a handsome young guy on the show. We're going to get all the girls in now. So how you been, man?
Pretty good. I mean, the Habs are in the Final Four. Really couldn't be better, honestly.
Couldn't be better. Yeah, no, I Elvis Rice. You just got called Elvis Rice.
Thank you, Jeff.
So, what do you think of the matchup we might have? What do you think? How do you feel going up against either of those two teams?
I'm honestly kind of scared. I'll be honest. Colorado, because the way I see it, you're either facing a Vegas team who has experience, has gone to the Cup final before, still has a lot of their depth, and is on the brink, has 2 chances to eliminate the Colorado Avalanche. But on the other hand, if we face the Avalanche, they're a young team, they're speedy, they're hungry, they have everything that I think they need to beat the Canadiens. I don't know. Honestly, part of me wants to face Colorado because if it comes down to the goalie matchup, Price is much better than Grubauer, obviously, knock on wood. But overall team, I think I'd want to face Vegas instead. I think Price versus Fleury would be great. A great matchup. I think we might have what it takes to beat Fleury. I think I'd want to face Vegas instead.
No, I think it will be Vegas. Personally, it looks like it's going to be Vegas. I think, honestly, the way Montreal's playing, and I'm not saying they're your favorite, that they're going to for sure. I think they have a chance. If they can play the way they are, suffocating defense. So if you're an offensive team, well, we played against 2 offensive teams. We kept everybody off the board pretty much. So if they can keep doing that, right? I mean, it doesn't matter who they face. They will they'll do okay. I think they'll do okay. I'm not saying they're going to beat Vegas or Colorado, but I think they have a chance. I think they have a puncher's chance. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, there's always a chance. There's absolutely always a chance that we can beat them.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. I definitely am. Let's see, we got somebody else joining us. Hey, Matt, how's it going?
Hello.
So, did you get both emails now?
I got the second one. The first one, I looked in spam and my regular. It didn't come up.
Oh, okay. I sent it out only a few hours ago, but I was late. Anyway, no biggie.
No, it's all good.
No biggie. You're here now. So, what do you think of what we were just talking about? How do you feel their chances of against? I think it's gonna. I think it's gonna be Vegas.
I mean, I think it'll probably end up being Vegas too, but I mean, I don't know. I think honestly, it comes down to how well Price plays, and it comes down to can we keep up the team defense we've been playing. Because honestly, if we can keep that up and keep either Colorado or Vegas to the outside, and keep the danger scoring chances away, then right. I think that gives us the best shot.
And don't you think on that point of the defense, having this 4 or 5, whatever, how many days off, that can only help because you got to figure if Weber and Sherrod and all them who are playing the big minutes, if they come into this next series rested, well, then you don't have to worry pretty much about them for that series, right? Because they come in rested, they should be good for the series. I like the chances, I really do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why we couldn't beat either of those teams, and we're playing with the house's money. We have nothing to lose, and I think that makes us dangerous.
Yeah, what do you think of that point there, Harry? That's a good point, right?
Yeah, I think I brought this up on my stream, but as I like to say, none of the pressure is on the Montreal Canadiens right now. It's on either Vegas or Colorado to beat us. At this point, all of us are just like, we're happy being here. So all the pressure's on them to beat us.
Yeah, exactly right.
And with the way Montreal's playing, if they can play with anyone the way they've been playing the last 7 games.
Yeah,
they can play with anyone. But I guess the question that we don't all have this big confidence that they can keep that going for another potentially 14 games, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's really what it is. But think about how going into Toronto series and going into the Jet series, were you confident about Montreal coming out with a win? No, I don't think anybody was. Even me who picked them in the first round, I wasn't confident about it by any means, right? So, but think about that. So, and yet they played their game and they came out. So going into this one, even though it's, again, another big opponent, why should that be any different? So that's why my confidence is pretty good, because I think they have a good shot here to be at least make a series of it and not get swept as a minimum, and potentially to win. Okay, don't look at me like I'm crazy. I know both of you look at me like I'm crazy. All right, so what do you let's see, what else is there? Somebody just put in there matchups. How do you guys think Pacioretty's going to do? I'm not saying this is Gallagher versus Pacioretty, but Pacioretty, because obviously ex-Hab. I'm not sure how he's done there. His streakiness, has that continued in Vegas? I don't really know.
A little bit, I think. I know he scored at least 1 or 2 goals in this series with Colorado, but I don't think he's done a lot of the damage.
He's only played 5 games. That's what I heard today.
Yeah.
He played 5 games. He's got 3 goals, 2 assists in the 5.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Was he hurt? Is that why? I mean, he must have been hurt.
He might have been, yeah. And I think it comes down to our ability to shut down, the top lines of whatever team we face. We did it against Toronto. We did it against Winnipeg. If we can do it against either Colorado or Vegas, I mean, I think we have a shot. And I think we're capable of doing that. I mean, like I said, I know Deneau doesn't score a lot of points, but I think he's easily top 5 of the best defensive forwards in the league. And you can agree or disagree with me if you want, but I think Deneau against Mark Stone is going to be a great matchup. Like defensive forwards. Yeah,
definitely. With Stone more than likely being the best at that position right now, without a doubt. So it should be very, very interesting. I'd like to see the Suzuki aspect of it. I don't know that Tatar will get in. What do you think? You guys think Tatar will make it into the 3rd round?
I don't think so.
Yeah, me neither. I don't think so. Unless, of course, injury, or they really struggling in the series. You might see him, I guess. I don't know, but no, I don't expect to see him in there.
No, I don't either.
See what Jeff has to say. Vegas. That's not how Vegas is spelled, by the way, Jeff. It's because it's Jeff that I said that. I normally wouldn't correct anybody, but it was Jeff, so I corrected him. Vegas much closer to the Habs down the middle. It'd be nice to see Suzuki and KK not have to be as responsible. Yeah, I think it's. I don't know. I have this. I don't know if you guys know who VGK coverage is. He does Vegas. He's the Vegas. So we've been friends here for probably since I've under 100 subscribers, and he. I think he congratulated me last night or the night before, and I said to him, see you in the 3rd round, Louis. And it just came to me naturally. I didn't say maybe. It just came to me like, okay, I guess I figure. For me, I guess Vegas is. That's me saying I think Vegas is going to win. So, and that's without knowing that they won. They hadn't won Game 5 yet. So.
No, and I watched Game 5, and one thing I really took note of is Colorado's young defensemen were really shaky with the puck. They turned it over a lot.
Really, eh?
Yeah, they did, especially in the overtime.
Maybe just a bad game.
Graves had 2 shots that were blocked that he had no business taking. He shot it in the 3 Golden Knights, and then Stone had the breakaway. So I think, if it ends up being Colorado, I think if we pressure their young D-men, and no disrespect to Kel McCarr, I think he's phenomenal, but I think they have a tendency to kind of cough up the puck more, and I think that'll only work in our favor.
Let's see if we play them.
Right.
Johnny Golden, I don't agree with that. I hope it doesn't go 7 games. Vegas, Colorado. I want to see Saturday. I don't want them sitting a whole week. 4 or 5 days is enough.
Yeah.
I don't want them to get rusty. 4 or 5 days, I don't think a team will get rusty. A week, that's a different story.
And I saw on Twitter earlier, now you guys might have seen it as well, but it sounds like Petrie may only miss like the first game.
First two maybe.
Maybe, yeah. And Evan, I guess there's a shot. Evans might come back, but I don't think they'll rush him back at all. I think they're very smart.
Motivation.
With the concussions, yeah.
Motivation. He'll practice with the team. He won't play.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. Jeff says Knights only need 5 minutes to win a game. But isn't that what they said about Toronto?
Yeah.
Didn't work for 7 games. That's the whole key, right?
Mm-hmm.
7-game series. For a game or 2, sure, but can they do that every time? I don't know. If Montreal plays the way they are playing right now, and they do that, continue to do that for a 60-minute game, I don't know that that Vegas will get that 5 minutes every single time to win a game, right? Montreal's been shutting down the big guys on the both teams they faced. You could say, though, I know Jeff will probably make this argument, because we've talked about it before, that these other teams that we are now going to face, it's a different animal than what we faced in the in the North Division. But that's not necessarily. It doesn't necessarily mean anything, in that as the Habs go through, well, they're playing better and better and better. Their game is stepping up, and they can step up in the series. And if they do that, and it's an if, doesn't matter who they play. Two very thoughtful young men here looking at me. I'm trying not to make this a solo or just me and Matt. So Harry, come on.
No, yeah, I was gonna say
I'm trying to listen. I just feel like my Wi-Fi is messing with me.
Your Wi-Fi could be. Your Wi-Fi might be messing with you. It's okay, but any comments you might have, buddy? Let's chip in. Because you have something good to say.
Well, I mean, I agree. I think even if we've only faced the North Division this season, like you said, like I agree with you. It doesn't matter if we're getting hot like we are right now, we can take it to the top teams in the NHL. Maybe not beat them in a series, but at least take a game or 2. We're hoping. So, yeah. And for me, I honestly do think we would have a better chance against Vegas than we would have had against a team like Boston or I'm trying to think of the Carolina. I think we have a better chance with Vegas because they're a top team, and we are gonna know, hey, they're at the top. We need to bring our A game. I think we would have a better chance. And, even against Colorado, I think we'd have a great chance. We'd probably go out in 5. But with Vegas, I do think we can push them to 6 or 7. So I don't know how good insight that is, but I'm trying.
No, that's cool. It's not. Doesn't have to be insight. It has to just be how you feel. That's all I want. But, well, here's another point. Do you guys feel kind of like I do that it doesn't matter if it's Colorado or Vegas, but if we do get through the 3rd round, the team we'd have to face on the other side, which looks like it's going to be
there's
Islanders. right?
Yeah, there's 30 seconds left at 6-2 Islanders. So yeah,
Islanders might be an easier. It might be an easier series than the third round. Either you guys feel that way, or I'm not.
I think the X factor with the Islanders is Nassau. I'm honestly shocked Nassau hasn't crumbled. It's been so rocking in there. I don't know if you guys have seen. Harry, you might have seen because I know you also watch Kim's streams, but that place is rocking. I think that'll be an X factor for him. But honestly, I think on paper, I think we're a little bit better than the Islanders. I think so anyway. I mean, I think defensively we might be a little bit more evenly matched, but again, if we shut down that top line with Pageau and Barzal, I think we can take them. That's if they get by Tampa, and I don't think I don't think the Islanders should be underestimated in that series either, because they gave the series last year. They went to 6 last year, so
I forgot about Tampa. I totally forgot about Tampa. That's funny. Yeah, it's true. It could be Tampa. Tampa doesn't scare me. None of the teams really scare me for Montreal, as long as they're playing the way they have so far.
Right. Yeah, like if they came out, if game 1 against either Vegas or Colorado, if they can't come out with the same confidence, the same energy that they've been playing the past 7 games, I don't see why we shouldn't, be a little bit more optimistic than we are.
Yeah, no, definitely. No, I like their chances going into this, into the Final Four. I think it's great. The way they're playing, they didn't back their way in. They absolutely earned their way into the Final Four. I like that.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Someone sent me a text. I'm not sure how to answer this.
By the way, it's also nice to finally meet Harry face to face and not yell at him through the chat on his streams.
Oh, true, eh?
No, I do. His streams are great too. I'm always there. He can tell you too. It's no cap.
No, absolutely. Well, we always encourage everybody to head over to Harry's after our stream here, for sure. Although I think some nights we've been definitely overlapping with you these days since the playoffs. Right?
I'll jump in on my phone every now and then.
Yeah, so apologize for that, but can't help it sometimes. Okay, let's see what's on. Who have I been ignoring?
Yep, 6-8.
It's just Jeff, you don't have to worry about him.
6-2 final.
Toffoli said the Habs believe in themselves and that they're playing like it for sure. And they're playing for each other. This is a team that they're playing for the guy on each side of them. And you can't do better than that. When a team is playing like that and they bought into the system, playing for each other, that's what you want. Jeff wanted Boston in the finals. Boston's history versus the Habs in the playoffs would be key to winning a cup, but Boston is not going to be there, it doesn't look like, right?
No, I think that just confirms to me Jeff is a closet Boston fan.
No, that game just ended 6-2, so Kim's probably having a great time.
We had Jeff as a Leafs fan, a Jets fan, and now a Boston fan. Jeff, what's going on? True, Habs and the Islanders kind of playing that same kind of modified trap. And it's working for both of them. Could be a very boring series between Montreal and the Islanders. What do you think? Everybody playing back. Puck sitting in the middle, and everyone going, "You get it! Come on, you get it first."
But then, hey, if that happens, it comes down to goalie versus goalie, and I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'd take Price every day over Varlamov. Knock on wood, if it gets that far. But
and besides,
Varlamov's been great. No disrespect, but
they're doing the tandem thing there, aren't they? Though Varlamov and Sorokin.
Varlamov,
in a way.
Sorokin started game 1. I don't think he's played there at all since then.
Oh, okay.
I think it's been all Varlamov. I could be wrong.
I thought they were both playing. What's the 16 shots a game? That's all Islanders are giving up? 16 shots a game?
No, I think
Serious?
that's what they. I think that's what they average because they gave up 43 shots to Boston the other night.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So they're only averaging 16 shots a game. Wow, Montreal might hold them to 10 the way they're playing. No, seriously. Look at what did the Jets only got 16 in the last game?
Yeah, we held them to single-digit shots every period. That was nuts.
Yeah. So yeah, that would be something.
But like I said, that's the team defense. You know, and if we can keep that rolling,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I don't see why we can't continue. You know.
No, I don't see why not either. I mean, it is the playoffs. They're not giving up. They're not going to stop. The thing is, if they can all, like, they're all playing like almost mistake-free hockey, almost mistake-free. They're not making a lot of mistakes, and they're all executing their roles really well. So, yeah, that's a strength. Half would be 16 shots a game, 8 each. That's funny.
I'd be able to do my post-game reviews. So Toffoli got a shot 8 minutes in, and that was the first shot of the game. Armia got a shot. That was about 4 minutes later.
And then we go to the third
shot
period.
at the end of the first.
And then we go to the third period where there was more shots because we didn't have any shots in the second. And I gotta say, I love the chemistry that Caulfield, Suzuki, and Toffoli have on that second line.
Oh yeah,
that's deadly.
Yeah, you got to figure that's probably a line going forward. Stay together next season.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think Caulfield's also earned his spot in the lineup. Like I don't see him being dropped at all. Even going into next season, I don't see it.
I've been saying that since his first game. I said he's an NHLer. This kid's going to stay. He's not going back to the AHL.
I did get a little scared during the celebration after Toffoli's goal because he kind of got smushed against the boards in the back of the pile. I was like, oh god.
You know, speaking of what we're talking about Caulfield, here's a point we didn't talk about if we face Vegas. Anybody worried about Ryan Reeves?
That scares me a little bit considering he tried to crack Brian Suter's head off the post.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was bad. That was really bad.
But if he goes, like, he's a big dude, Ryan Reeves. I mean, not just that he's
I'm pretty sure he's like 3 feet, literally probably 3 feet taller than Cole Caulfield.
3 feet taller.
But I think Caulfield can blow right by him. That's the thing. Caulfield's got burners.
And if a guy like Reeves goes after like that, a small player like Caulfield, that ain't going to go over well.
Oh, God, no.
So I don't know if he'd do that. So I'm hoping that.
No, that's the other thing. We got some big dudes on our team that, you know.
We do.
You know, if anybody goes after like Suzuki or Caulfield like that, I mean, they're going to have to answer the bell.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. But I mean, Reeves is a tough customer. I mean, this is a guy that worries me. On Colorado, I guess Kadri will be back by then, won't he?
I think he's it depends on how the next game goes because I think the next game is his last game of his suspension.
Right, I'm just saying if it's Colorado, Kadri would be in the series. So Kadri would be the guy there that worries me for doing something like that untoward to one of our guys, you know?
Right.
But yes, it's definitely, I bet you it's a worry for a lot of people with Caulfield going up against Vegas would be Ryan Reeves. That's for me. That's the one thing that I worry. I'm not worried about that too much, but it does give me cause for concern.
Right.
Because that guy, if he just loses his mind, who knows what the fuck he can do? You know, then it's too late. And I would not want to see something bad happen like that.
Right. No, me neither.
So where's everybody that said they were coming in? What the hell? Jeff, get off your ass. Go upstairs and join us, man. He said he's too lazy to go upstairs and open the computer. He doesn't like us too much. It's because, no, seriously, I think you guys are right. He's literally, whatever team we're facing, that's the fan. He's a fan of theirs. He's just a pretend Habs fan.
Let me mute my mic. That's my watcher.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe he had a freaking rattler in there. Hey, sounded like a rattlesnake.
No, it's loud. It's the washer dry. We 2 years ago, my kitchen got redone and we moved it upstairs.
I swear, I thought it was a rattlesnake.
Yeah, it's my washer dry. I hope it's not too loud. I'll keep my mic muted until it's done.
How long does it go for?
I don't know. I probably only lasts like another minute or so.
Yeah, it was a bit loud for that. So yeah, mute mic a bit. How do you mute the mic on that? Aren't you off the headphones?
No, I'm
Ah,
just a little switch right here.
I got it. Awesome. So where do we go from here? What else did I want to talk about? Fuck, I don't know. Help me out, guys.
Jeff's predicting the Islanders to win the cup.
That was Jeff, not me.
I said that. I said Jeff's projecting the Islanders to win the cup.
Yeah, well, you know, we came to that conclusion. He's not really a Habs fan, so you know, it is what it is. Well, what do you think of this streak? They haven't trailed that 437. I don't know what it's up to now. It's higher than that. They've got the top 2 streaks like that. Hope that can continue. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah, and just the trend of scoring first too. Like, I love it. They've been getting the first goal and just building on it.
Yeah. Another thing that should keep up. You know, even against Vegas, I imagine it's going to be important to get that first goal. Same like the other teams, right?
Special teams too. I think the Habs PK has been a lot better than what a lot of people thought it was going to be.
Their PK is number 1 right now in the playoffs.
Yeah, and we're getting shorties off of it. Like, I think that could definitely come into play.
But just the PK, I mean, they're at somewhere around 90%.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous numbers.
And the power, I mean, listen, like I said, I know Gustafson, you know, isn't that good defensively, but I thought in that game 4, him quarterback in the power play was great. I thought it looked great.
Yeah, he was effective for sure. So yeah, he'll stay in. If when Petrie comes back, it'll be Romanov will probably get sad again.
Yeah, and I thought Romanov looked great.
He did. He did really.
I thought he looked really well, really good.
His numbers were perfect. He was perfect in his 10 minutes. No shots against. Obviously, no scores against. Everything, all his advanced stats, all at 100%. He was perfect. Corsi, his Fenwick was 100%.
Yeah, and like I said, it looked like he was taking control out there. You know, communicating well, kind of barking orders, which I like that from the young kid.
But I think the fact that Gustafson did quite well, he scored a couple of goals now. I think Gustafson, some assists. I think he'll stay in there. He's got more experience.
That goal last game was a wicked shot.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's paying off now having him right in the playoffs. So that's what matters.
Just like we saw.
This team was built for the playoffs. So these guys they're showing what they got in the playoffs. Well, that's because that's what they were brought in for. Because Bergie knew that they were playoff performers. That's important. Give a thumbs up if you're having a good time. Also, consider subscribing, ring that notifications bell, and that'll get you your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge right here at Talkin' Habs. And consider taking a membership. A membership start at $1.99, and that'll also get you entered every month. Your $1.99 will get you entered into the draw for whatever I'm giving away that at the time. So that's a bonus right there as well, and you get all kinds of perks. No, not all kinds, but you get members-only videos, members-only live streams, and, something like this where it's members-only chat. So, not doing too well taking care of business tonight. Don't know why. Just looking for something that I haven't shown yet. I got to get new stuff because I've shown everything. That's what happens, man. You go through material. Oh, I got to take that off of there. Hey, that would help if I took that off of there. Yeah, you go through material. I got to tell you. Jeff says he picked the Islanders months ago, so he can't back down on it. Well, I don't know. If you don't feel they're going to win, why not? So No topics. No. Okay, we're gonna watch the paint dry for a while.
I mean, I think we've hit. I mean, I think we've hit on a lot of good stuff.
I know that's the problem. Well, I'm just trying to, because there's a Steven's supposed to be on soon. Delaney's trying to get home so he can get back on. I'm trying to get us there. I'm trying to be the one that gets us there. You guys get us through.
True, we are. I mean, Harry and I are the fountain of youth. I mean, you can only go so long before you keel over and lose all your marbles. So
That happened a long time ago, so there's no danger of that happening again. I lost my marbles and couldn't find them all. That's the problem. I only recovered about half of them. It's a problem sometimes. Let's see. Jeff, you sent me that already, Jeff.
Oh, bye, Harry.
Harry's hiding on us?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know. So Jeff sent me this. Do you see the picture of? It's from Borat. They put a Habs logo over his face.
Oh, I think I tagged you on Twitter.
I go to America.
I go to America.
Yeah.
I put that in my Discord. Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, I saw that in the Discord. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I'm hoping it's Vegas because if it, I don't know if I'll be there for Game 5, but if it goes 7, I'll definitely be there.
Well, that's cool. Think you'd be able to get a ticket? Are they allowing anybody in Vegas?
Yeah, it's full capacity.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
okay.
everything's back 100%, which is awesome because when me and my girlfriend booked our trip, like we're staying on the strip, and we're only paying like $100 a night because it's before everything opened up. But we should be there. Game 5, maybe it depends on when the series starts, but definitely if it goes to a 7th game.
That's cool. Jeff wants to know, Harry.
I don't know, actually. I forget what my
You
sub
don't
count is.
know?
I think it's like 674 or something like that.
Oh my God!
I got you, buddy.
I thought once I hit 1,000 that I would stop on that, caring about my count.
648, Harry.
To this day, I can tell you exactly how much I have every day. I haven't lost that habit, unfortunately. But I also have an app. I have an extension that tells me when I'm on YouTube. It's on the top, so I always see it. That's good. You know what, Harry? That's really good that you don't follow it like that, and don't be obsessed with it. Try not to be, because it's not fun. I should have done that when I was starting out, because I regret that I have this habit of having to know all my stats. Really, I regret it. So good for you. But hey, 648, you're getting there. You were at just over 400 when we first met. That's pretty good. It's coming along, man. It won't be long. You'll see. And once you hit that, it'll go. You'll see it. It'll pick up more and more as you go along. It doesn't work for me, but I'm old. And I say that, I don't say that facetiously. That's the truth. That's why I kind of struggle with that. You younger guys, you guys pick up subs a lot easier than I do. But that's okay. I mean, I'm not complaining. No, it's not a complaint by me by any means. I'm happy with what I get. Believe me, I'm happy with it. But yeah, you young guys tend to pick them up faster than I did and I do now. But that's cool.
That's why we call Harry Big Sexy.
It's that haircut. It's the haircut.
I mean, to be fair, I did do an Elvis Presley cover over Christmas, so that might actually add to that.
Oh, there you go. Now, pressure's on, because my ex-wife, who is watching, she's about the biggest Elvis fan I've ever known. So.
Oh, Lou's watching?
Seriously, she's an Elvis freak, and she don't mind me saying that because she is. So we expect next live stream or next time you're on, we expect to hear a song.
Did you say if the Habs win the cup, you're gonna sing on stream?
I feel like I said
if they win the cup.
Yeah, I think I said if the Habs win the cup, I'm gonna cover the hockey song. I can do a very small part of it on the guitar, so I'm learning already, but I have to learn to sing it.
What song on the guitar are you learning?
The hockey song.
What the Stompin' Tom Connors?
Yep, Stompin' Tom.
The good old hockey game.
Yep, that's the one.
That. What chords are they? I play guitar. What chords?
I've not started on the chord. It's C, G, and I think it's A is the third one. But I've been learning the intro because that's the most fun part to play, and it's a bit tricky.
Easy.
So I've been working on that.
CGA. We should maybe one day we should try to practice it. One day we can both play together on the live
Three
stream.
of us. I play guitar too.
I know. There you go. We got
electric,
and Steven does, and
yeah, we can form a rock
band. I think maybe Delaney does too. We should have this whole 5 guitars playing at the good old hockey game.
I can play the electric. I could play your electric drums, Rick, if you want. I can play drums too.
You got to get into Canada to do that, my friend.
Hell, if we're good enough, they might let us sing the anthem at the Bell Center.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. Not on my part, that's for sure. I'm going to be your weekly for sure. But yeah, those are chords I'm okay with. So I'm not great with chords. Well, no, certain chords I'm not. Like if there was an F in there, you can forget it. I can't play an F for my life. No, I flub the F. It's a faux F when I play. I can't get that fucking finger down on the bottom. I can't bar the bottom 2 strings on an F. Never. I think maybe I've been playing guitar literally for how old am I? 32 years. Okay, it's not a joke. That's how. But I don't put the time into it. But in 32 years, I maybe got the F 3 times where I actually played. Oh, it sounded right. I freaked myself out. Oh, I almost dropped the guitar every time I did it. And bar chords, forget it. I know the F, but I'm not good at it. So, all right. So this is talking guitar. Johnny plays the mandolin. I have one. Where's my mandolin? My mandolin is here. There. Can you guys see it? No, I'll show it to you just to prove that I have one. I have never really played this, and I have this 20 years. So the strings, obviously, but I have this nice red mandolin.
My screen's frozen, so I can't see anything.
Nice little, isn't it? It's a beauty.
That's a ukulele.
Well, it's the same. Ukulele and mandolin are very close.
No, they're different.
You're right. It's a ukulele. That's right. Never mind, people.
Your mandolin has kind of a teardrop shape.
You're right. Mandolin is different. Mandolin is what's in the song, REM song, right? Losing My Religion. That's a mandolin. Am I right? You're right. That shows you how good of a musician I am. I don't even know mandolin for the ukulele. Did you know that every single Beatles song can be played on this? Did you know that? Trivia, folks. Hey, listen, I deliver. I deliver. It might not be hockey, but hey, I'm giving you trivia
You
facts.
gain knowledge from watching Talking Habs.
There you go, man. It might not be what a ukulele and a mandolin are, but I'm going to tell you other facts. No, but it's true. All Beatles songs can be played on a ukulele. They love the ukulele, the Beatles.
Jeff, no stairway. Denied.
Smoke on the Water. I can play.
Anybody can play Smoke on the Water.
Anybody. I can play it in 2 different forms. Along the strings, or
I've said there's 2.
Or there's different ways. A lot of ways to play it.
Yeah, there's the one where you're only on the low E string where it's open, the open 3/5 or whatever, and then there's the one with the power chords when you're on electric guitar. Well, you can play both on electric.
There's all kinds of ways. Just need the chords. Whatever the chords are, just play them wherever you want. It'll work. Might be in a different key.
No, you can. When you're on one string, you can play it on any string.
Yeah, that's how I learned it. Was on the bass string, the top. That's how I learned the original.
String, yep.
And then basically just power chord those strings. Boom, 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 boom. That's it, right?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
it.
No, you could play like an E power chord on those exact same frets.
That's how I learned it the easy way. Useless knowledge, Jeff is saying, but he won't come on here and talk to us because it's too hot. Too hot. And listen, we don't want Jeff to melt because Jeff could. It could happen. Snowflakes melt. So in case you didn't know, I love bugging Jeff. Okay, Johnny Golden, what is that you sent me there? Here's mine.
Oh, it looks to be a.
Oh, mandolin. That's your
Google
mandolin.
link.
It didn't show up as a link, though. Oddly enough. If anybody wants to go see Johnny's mandolin, it didn't show up for me as a link to press and to you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember my name in that video. I'm not going to remember that either.
That gets me every single time when you play the blooper reel. What's my name? I don't know what my fucking name is.
It happens. Harry, do you do regular videos? I don't know. You're only live streams.
I do some regular videos. I try to. Once the Habs playoff run is done, I'm gonna get on more regular videos because I have no live streams to do.
You ever have that happen to you? Like camera, you forget everything that was in your head, gone. Never happened. There's takes like that.
Yeah, that happens to me way too much.
I've had videos literally, and it's not a joke, where I tried all day, off and on, to do the video, and I can't get past a minute and a half in. I can't. It just won't. I've had that happen where 30 takes and still didn't get it done. Those are not good days, and I should have kept most of that shit because they would have been perfect for for the blooper. So, but you can't fake that stuff. So, I can't fake it and make fake bloopers. It doesn't work. You can tell. You can tell when someone's trying to. Unless I'm not a good actor. So
oh, hi, it's Rick from Talking Leafs. Oh no.
Oh, I think I've done that. Don't laugh. I think I've done something very much like that before. Obviously, it didn't get kept. But yeah, I don't think I said Talking Leafs, but something. Hey, Keegan, how's it going? And Johnny, by the way, I didn't acknowledge it when you came in. Did that work? No, it's still not giving me a link for it. Oddly enough, I don't know why. It's not a clickable link. So either.
God, if it's Isles and Habs in the final, Harry and Kim are gonna have to put the friendship on hold for a little bit.
I gotta go somewhere.
Harry had too much to drink. He just fell down. He'll be back in a sec.
He's got a little bottle underneath his desk.
Yeah. Might mean you have a problem there, Harry, if you got to do that. At least I do mine on screen.
Oh, man. It's Talking Hand.
I put myself in a bed.
Zombie.
This is not a good place to do this.
The Walking Dead. Why'd you come out with all the Walking Dead?
Are you okay, my guy? Like, what the? You get stuck?
Okay, Harry. What's her name? Honestly, Harry, what's her name? This is like Police Academy. When the old guy was at the podium. Come on, what's her name under there?
Courtney.
I hope you. Oh, I saw that comment now. Harry, did you watch Prince of Darkness or The Thing yet, or Big Trouble in Little China? This is from Jeff.
I gotta go somewhere. No, I haven't watched those yet, unfortunately.
The Thing is good.
Movies that I've been watching.
The Thing is very, very good.
I saw that in the theater. John Carpenter's version with what's his name?
Kurt Russell, right?
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell.
Yeah, that was good. That's old. What year was that?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of great things about it. I need to watch it.
That's got to be 1980 or something like that.
Oh yeah. Harry, what's the oldest movie you've seen?
The Thing is, I think, 84.
84, yeah, that sounds right. 84
Sorry?
Sounds right.
Harry, what's the oldest movie you've seen, just out of curiosity? Because I think I probably have you beat.
Ooh, oldest movie. I think it's Taxi Driver from 1974. No. What year did Willy Wonka come out? 72?
Something like 71, 72, something like that.
Because it might
70?
be Willy Wonka then.
Oh, so you've never seen any black and white films? There's a lot of really, really good black and white films, like Citizen Kane, The Third Man, phenomenal films.
I know I got you all beat.
Or, I mean,
Oh yeah, I was on set of the very first talking movie.
Rick was probably on set for Trip to the Moon back in like
Yeah, it was
1906
like-
or whatever the hell.
It was 1920. It was 1918. Yeah, I was on set. Yeah. And
No,
you see-
Harry. Oh. I was gonna say, Harry. Rick was also a waiter at the Last Supper.
Well, there you go. See, so I was.
So he was there for the creation of literally everything.
I was already in 19.
wow.
I was already playing grandfather roles because I've been around a long time.
Rick caused the Big Bang.
The Big Bang Theory. Yeah, no, that's the listen. I don't know what she told you. It's a lie. I don't know what about the Big Bang. That's a total lie. Don't believe anything she said. Jeff, the birds. I think that
Birds
might
of
have been
Blood.
the birds
That's
was
old.
the
That's
that was the
Hitchcock.
first
That's-
movie. Yeah, that was the first movie that scared the shit out of me. I was probably 5 when I saw that.
Oh, that'll do it. That
I
movie's
didn't sleep for a
terrifying.
week. I didn't sleep for a week.
I saw it when I was
Rick was on the ark.
I was probably 17 or 18 because I watched it in a film studies class when I was in high school, and it terrified me then.
Yeah, I was.
I hated it.
That there was one particular scene where the guy, I don't know, there was somebody who was dead. Obviously, the bird was pecking out his eyes. He was sitting under a windowsill or something. I'm telling you, I still remember that. I haven't seen that movie in forever. And not too long ago, I was out. Oh fuck! It was in the early spring. I was out somewhere, like 1,000 blackbirds all over the place. I ran home. Not really, but I
Rick
mean,
ran home shitting himself.
seriously, we have
You could follow
behind
to
my
his house.
building.
You could just see the
Behind my
shit truck.
building, we have this little green space. It's got a stream and all really nice there. And I was walking through there, and there were just birds everywhere. Anytime I see a lot of birds, I go back to that movie. Seriously. And then The Phantom of the Opera.
Great for the
That
plate's
same
really,
year,
really
about
good
2
too.
movies scared the shit out of me.
The Phantom of the Opera scared you?
I was 5.
Oh, that okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking we're thinking a different. Are you talking about the play?
Well, I was 5, and so it was the year what?
That had to have been the play, 'cause-
25 AD.
Oh, actually.
I was 5. It was 25
5
AD, and I was really scared.
Yeah, but you must have been best friends with Christ. So I mean, I don't know what you would have been scared
Yeah,
of.
well, we went to different schools together, though. So we sort of hung out with different kids at the same time. Yeah, he was just a weird guy. Always talking about, he had this dream. He always said, I don't know what this means. But- okay,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't know where that came from, guys. Oh,
I'm
shit.
done.
Oh.
All right, well, we know where Rick's going.
Yeah, where Harry is right now, just coming up from. I'm going straight the fuck down. Well, listen, it's Jeff's fault.
What, were you just walking
around?
around? You just saw him hanging out?
Hey, literally hanging out. He was just hanging out there with his buddies, I think it's funny because he was. So what is he saying? Always look on the bright side of life. I remember that.
Oh, man.
You're not supposed to make yourself laugh at your own jokes.
Hey, you just killed me and Harry. Literally, we both fell over.
Hey, Delaney popped in. He missed it. Delaney, you're like 2 minutes too late, buddy. You missed it.
What's up, Delaney?
What did I miss?
Oh, somebody I got, like, I was taken over by the spirit, and I made a couple of Jesus jokes, I wasn't me. I'm telling you. I don't know what happened there.
I watch too much comedy and stuff. I can't get in on this. I know too many bad jokes.
I know what happened. It's my schizophrenia coming back again. That's what it is. It was the other guy. I'm here now, guys. Everything's cool. All right.
No, I got home and got out of the shower, and something happened to poor old Harry up there. He hit the ground or something. Like, what's
Harry's been drinking. Don't say anything. We don't want him to know we know. Harry's been drinking a little bit.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Just don't say nothing. Shh.
So we're literally buzzed up and baked tonight.
He doesn't know we know. Shh.
Oh, hey, guys. I didn't see you there.
Izzy, I'm not sure if this is good, but Izzy wrote, Jaws gave me nightmares when I was a kid. Now, I read it, Jews gave me nightmares when I was a kid, and I didn't know how to process that for a second at all.
I mean, listen.
Oh, boy.
Don't know.
Oh, boy.
I really don't. If it actually said Jews, I really don't want to know who her great-great-great-grandfather was. I really don't.
Rick, you said that joke
Jaws was actually filmed near me. It was filmed down the Cape, right off of Massachusetts.
Izzy wrote that. I thought he wrote that. I'm just saying. My brain saw Jews gave me nightmares. And you know what?
I was going to say, because Izzy sounds kind of Muslim, so making fun of the Jews.
Izzy Hadaka. He's not Muslim. Now, it's funny, because when I was a kid, there was a museum here on Queen Mary Road, and it was... anyways, one of the scenes was about, Jesus' days there, where, they fed people to the lions or whatever.
Yep.
So... Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's kind of funny because he's not Jewish and Jews give him nightmares. I'm Jewish, and man, those Christians gave me nightmares forever. So I don't know. One hand washes the other. And I don't know. Listen, I'm Jewish, and I've never walked down the street and people crossed to the other side and said, "Hey, look, there's that Jew. Let's get on the other side." That's never happened.
Never. You never grabbed their wallet or
never.
No,
never ran the other way because scary Jews coming after me. That never happened. So I don't know.
Just the quote, "Scary Jews coming my way" is that's gonna kill me.
That's something that's never been said before in the English language.
No,
never happened. Well, there might be some Germans that might have thought that back, but not since.
Fuck. Rick's fired up today.
I don't know what's in there, but it's called peyote. I think there's real peyote in there.
You definitely should not be smoking peyote, man.
It's not. It says it's in the name. I think it might be real. It's not.
So all the same, though, I would like to. I don't know if any of you guys heard of ayahuasca, but it's been something that I've wanted to try.
Chelsea Handler does that stuff. She talks about it all the time.
No.
It's not for me.
I'm curious to see what I guess more or less what I would see. I have mad respect for Mother Ayahuasca.
If anybody wants to know what I'd be like on ayahuasca, just rewatch this video. I think that's what I'd be like.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch because now I'm curious what I missed when I was talking to the little one and the drive home.
Jeff says
my question.
Yeah, I think that's what Harry was doing. That's what he was doing. He was ducking the questions. That's what it was. What questions are we ducking? I don't see any questions.
Well, why don't he come on and ask us to our faces?
Too hot. It's too hot for him. He's a snowflake and doesn't want to melt.
Wow.
There's too much handsome going on right now.
Yeah. We don't
He
want Jeff
sounds
to
like a
bring us
little
down.
lady dog.
Exactly.
Well, Jeffy, I didn't expect you to be a lady dog. I thought you were a bro.
Ah, it's okay.
I would have been on last night. It was 31 degrees here. I still would have made it.
It's nicer here now. We're finally gonna get an
Yeah,
end to this
it's gonna
heat,
cool
Harry.
down tomorrow here.
Yeah, it should be. It's already cooler now, which is nice. Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm just.
No,
I don't know what
but
came over me. Was I?
we're having-
I don't know where I went. I kind of. Well, did I do? Like I didn't say anything stupid, right? I don't know. I'm just kind of coming back to myself now. I don't know what happened there.
it's the vax, dude.
I don't. Yeah. Did I show you, Delaney? Did I show you the picture? So I got both my vaccines, right?
Oh, you got the second one?
Yeah, and I was doing the dishes the other day, and look what happened to me. That magnetic stuff they talk about, man.
Holy crap!
You're not buying it at all.
I'm not
He's
doing
buying
this
what
with
I'm
vax.
selling. And I clearly
you-
was cooking there. He's not buying what I'm cooking. I was clearly cooking there, all those spoons.
Got to make money any way you can, brother.
How's that making money? You mean I can make money doing that?
I thought you were making a crack joke.
Oh, crack? No,
You had all the spoons
I don't
and
joke
then
about
you were
crack. I'm
cooking.
very serious about crack.
I'm never serious either about crack.
I take my crack seriously.
With all those spoons, yeah, for sure.
Cooking.
I learned everything I needed to know about crack up in Nova Scotia. I was up there for a concert, and literally a guy came over asking us for money. And either way, myself and my buddy were like, "Yeah, you know what? Here's $5, dude." And
That was
Just-
Jeff.
that
That
was it.
That's why he thinks he knows you. See that? Now we got the connection. Remember we said he thought he knew you from a concert? Now we got the
Yeah.
connection. Jeff was the crackhead.
Right?
That's what it was. Look, hey, it's a small world. We figured it out,
Right?
Jeff. We figured it out.
But he looked at
Now
myself.
listen, Jeff's never done crack.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying he
I
does,
did
but I
not
don't
think
want
that
anyone
he
to
did.
think I did. I don't want anyone to think I did. Jeff doesn't do crack. I'm just making a joke. It's not really.
He
a
still
great
has
story.
he still has possessions and a family. He definitely did.
He didn't do crack. He's not a crackhead. That's for
But
sure.
this older dude looked at myself and Joe and said, "Don't ever do the night pipe." And we were high on weed, so we just started laughing. It was like, "Yep, we'll continue not to get on the
Yeah.
night pipe." And
Yeah. Those kind of
anytime
things.
I hear somebody doing coke or crack or something like that, I'm just the first thing that pops in my head is, "Don't do the night pipe."
Well, look, if you don't want to do it, just look at me. You don't want to do it. You want to end up like me? Don't do crack, people. I'm a perfect example.
Let's see, single
You do
dad.
crack, you
living
do
in
crack, you end up on YouTube doing videos talking about hockey. That's what happens.
Shit, I
Takes
do
a
that
few
on
years.
weed. I can't imagine.
Takes a few years, 10 years down the road, you end up. That's one of the side effects of doing crack.
It doesn't
Harry,
make
I don't
you
know how
successful.
you got into it, Harry. I didn't know you did crack. I really didn't.
They've been starting them young lately, Rick. You'd be
Gotta start young.
surprised.
You know what? That's the thing with crack. You gotta start young.
Mm.
The only way you get good at something, you gotta start young, and by the time you're my age, you get good at it.
No.
Okay, listen, not all my jokes hit, guys, Not every one. I'm just trying things out. I'm appearing next week somewhere. I don't know where yet, but somewhere. So
But you
I'm
know
just
what?
trying out my material.
Every comedian who I listen to ever on a podcast or has been interviewed on a podcast have always said, no matter how famous you get, you can still bomb.
Oh, fuck yeah. And listen, I'm perfect example of that. I bomb every night.
Nah. Don't
Yeah.
be so hard on yourself.
I'm bombing right now. goes like that's a roller coaster. Good joke, bad joke. Happens.
So how?
I'll be right back, guys.
Eh? Back to
What's
hockey?
that?
We lost Harry.
He said he'd be back.
I
So
think-
we started at talking Habs, then we went to talking. I don't even remember the fuck. To talking
Now-
music, to talking movies. Now we're talking crack.
Talking crack. Speaking of assholes. Okay, didn't work.
I mean, listen, Rick.
Talking crack.
Considering we're
crack.
talking crack, you do kind of strike me as more of an ass man.
Yeah, that's a good. You're pretty accurate there. Nothing like a nice ass.
I'm not logging out or anything. I just gotta go. My coffee percolator is telling me it's coffee time. I'll be back in 1 minute.
I guess he didn't want to talk about asses.
I'm
definitely not an ass fan.
He heard that.
Oh, there's Harry. Harry didn't want to talk about asses, I guess.
No, he came back to talk about asses.
Oh,
He
yeah.
goes, asses, I better get back in there. And it's appropriate. From crack, you should go right to asses.
Well, if you smoke crack, you'll probably end up selling your ass.
Well, that's yeah. Listen, I told you not to talk about that. Don't you're gonna tell everybody about it now about me. Stop.
Check out Rick's OnlyFans.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's where the OnlyFans came from.
Hey, listen, only Jeff is allowed to promote that for me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But is Jeff Star with you on it, or like? Listen, it's not my cup of tea, but like.
We were gonna premiere that next month, but I guess now that it's out of the bag,
Gotta have a side hustle.
hey, listen, you gotta get money wherever you can these days. That's how it works. Okay, how much farther, like lower, can we go?
I think we can still get down pretty far.
I'll tell you when I get down there.
Hey, it must be that spot because Harry was up there on top and he kept sliding down. Maybe that spot in the corner is very greasy there.
Harry and Matt, how old are you guys?
I'm just gonna work in the corner.
What's that?
I'm 23. I'll be 24 in November.
How old are you, Harry?
Nope. Harry
Nope.
is ageless. He's ageless. He's been around for all time.
Well, I'm definitely putting you no higher than 23. You guys enjoy this whole bending down and getting low thing because the older you get, it's fucking harder.
Don't do
Trust
that.
me.
If you ever go to prison, don't do that.
Yeah.
Hold on to the soap for your life.
Yeah, don't. If you drop the soap, oops, that's gone. I'll have you another one next time. That's it, man.
Rick, you talk
Good
like you have
job it
experience.
is.
Hey, listen, I've been around. You ever notice why I'm always moving in my seat? You ever ask yourself why? I don't have a good joke for that. I think we've totally turned everybody off here because there's no more comments. And
The chat's been dead for 12
Oh,
minutes.
by the
They've
way,
just been enjoying
happy
hearing
Pride
you
Month,
go off the
guys.
deep end.
yeah. Oh, God.
That's what happens when you're 1,800 years old, like Rick.
No, that's really nice because really I'm 2,400, but I appreciate that you have me that young. I know I don't look my age. I know I don't look my age at all.
Well, you know, Rick, I'm not going to make fun of you, man, because I'm closer to your age than I am to Matt's for sure.
Yeah, listen, I know I don't look a day under 1,800, but it's not too bad.
Listen, you're only 58, isn't it?
5,800? Come on, that's not nice. Say that.
I think he meant 58,000.
I know that's the Jewish calendar, but I mean, I guess that's how old I am.
I was raised in a Catholic house. We learned nothing about your nonsense. No.
I'm a worldly man. I know all about your nonsense, Catholic.
Well, I hope you know that It's not worth the paper.
Yeah, none of it is.
No, I'm talking about Catholicism, Mike. There's no way I could raise my kid Catholic. That's just insane.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think they're all wrong, but, to each their own. But
Yeah, I mean, if you want to be religious, that's fine.
oh yeah, one of my closest friends are, and he prays for me. Him and his wife. They say a little prayer for Delaney.
That's nice.
But my nan's a diehard Catholic, so she's gonna. If there is a heaven, she's getting me in. I already greased those wheels.
If someone says they pray for me, I would go, "Oh, I didn't know you believe in Satan." The only place you're gonna pray for me to. God ain't listening.
Oh yeah, no. Myself and my cousins were kids, and we got into Kiss, and she seen the makeup and Gene and stuff like that. Yeah, she just assumed her grandkids were all going to hell.
Nice. I've assumed that for a long time. So, somebody going to come up with a topic here, or I have to work on my own show?
Listen, I always thought I had a shot to go to heaven, but since I became friends with Rick, nope.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, I'm going to drag you guys down, so you got to be careful.
Well, that's where all the cool people are too anyways, Matt, so don't worry about it.
When I was younger, I used to work at a pizza place. If anybody knows Tasty Food Pizza in Montreal, I used to work there. We had a guy, his name was Wally. He definitely a holy roller. And he used to tell us a lot about it and that. So he was a pain in the ass to have hang around in the back with us. So when we all got tired of him and we wanted him out, I used to just go, "Hey, Wally, you know what I said to God the other day?" I look up and I'd swear at him. The guy would leave. Within a minute, he was out of there. And you know what? I still haven't been struck down by lightning yet. So either God's got a good sense of humor, or maybe. Anyway. I think all the religious subscribers I have are unsubscribing right now.
It's probably for the best, though.
32 subscribers.
And again, Jesus is going, "Hey, where's everybody going?"
No.
Yeah, that's a little bit of what you missed from before.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, listen. I'm allowed to imitate. I'm allowed to imitate him. What else are you gonna? Last time I saw him, that's what he was doing, looking around. Going, "What's happening?"
You know what's
Harry,
great though?
Harry, what the hell's
who
going
cares?
on under that desk, dude?
Who cares? You guys, if you said you're Jewish, you don't even believe in Jesus, that he was the Son of God. So who cares? Make fun of him.
He was Jewish.
Yeah, but we
That was
killed
Rick's
him.
childhood best friend. Be nice.
But we killed him. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. It was accidental. We were talking, and somebody said something. And I went, that's really great. And it went right in. I'm not going to do about it.
No,
I didn't do it on
Romans,
purpose.
well, the Romans killed him, right?
Well, yeah. That's who it was. But it was because apparently the Jews asked for it. That's why we get that reputation.
Yeah, I know. It has something to do with Caesar and Pilate.
It depends what movie you've been watching.
Generally, none of them.
No, I don't know. Listen, I never read the Bible, so I don't know how they portray it in there.
I don't know. All I know is someone got paid to rat him out.
Yeah.
So Rick, do you still have the money?
That's why they think it's the Jews. Someone got paid.
Judas,
Judas, right? I don't know.
Oh my God, this Jewish comedian I was watching
Steven?
the other day.
Steven, you might not want to.
Just in time for God talk, bro.
You might regret this. That your timing of coming in, you might regret it. I don't know.
Oh, what are we talking about?
We're all going to hell.
What does this remind you of?
Oh, wow, Jesus
What have we been
Christ!
talking about? Yeah, I've been kind of.
Yeah,
That's what he looked like the last time I saw him.
Oh, so how's it going, boys?
Good, man.
Is that you?
horrible man.
Horrible. Why is that?
No, I'm kidding. We're just
But we're all going to hell. You're all going to hell because you were here with me while I did that. So
It's the
He's
thing.
all
Once
sorry.
you become friends with Rick, you sign your life away to him.
that's
That's
it.
what happens.
it's brutal.
I demand a lot.
You know,
How long
Just
you been
having
here, Delaney?
what's up?
How long you been in the stream?
I was in at the beginning and I just got back in 15 minutes ago.
Oh shit. Yeah, so it took me forever there. I was out running errands, so
No, that's
Yeah,
cool,
no
man.
worries. No worries. I put the invites out late, so no worries. I'm happy to have anybody actually showed up. I put them out so late, so I appreciate that you guys did respond.
I didn't
We
even know
talked
you
about-
went live until I was scrolling YouTube. I was like, oh, let me go see what Rick's up to.
so it looks
Wednesday
like the Islanders won tonight, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6-2.
Yeah.
6-2. Holy shit.
So now it's just Tampa and
It'll be Tampa against the Islanders, and then we play the winner of Vegas and Colorado.
all right, Tampa's already in, right? Tampa Islanders and Vegas, Montreal.
Yep.
My prediction.
Well, yeah.
That's freaking awesome, man. Yeah, Tampa scares me, but
Oh,
I don't
here's
know.
why Harry had to drop out. I didn't realize he can't. His Wi-Fi can't handle when 5 people are in the call. That's weird. I wonder why his Wi-Fi. But why would his Wi-Fi not be able to handle that?
Yeah, that's a little. That's
I
weird.
didn't. I mean, I don't. I'm not an expert on it.
Could just be where he was. Like, I was in my room when I was going to jump on, but
Courtney.
Wi-Fi's
Courtney.
shitty in there, so
That's
came out of my
Cour-
kitchen.
Courtney thanks us all as well. It's the reason why he went.
Harry kept sliding under his desk, so we were
Courtney
cracking
was
jokes. Yeah.
I said it's very reminiscent of Police Academy, the first one. You know, the old guy standing at the podium. As I thought he might have a little of that action going on there.
Yeah, Courtney was under his desk in my a rub and tug.
Okay, Harry. He says it takes power from his Wi-Fi when too many people are in the room.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Harry. Didn't know that. It's Steven's fault.
Exactly.
Yep.
Takes power from his Wi-Fi. What the hell?
He's got bad Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Where's he to? What part of the country?
I think
he's
he's in
here.
Quebec.
He's here in Montreal. In the area. I don't know exactly where, but he's in my area.
Really?
Yeah, he's a local kid. He's a local
Ah.
kid.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
No, I thought he was like somewhere remote, like I don't know.
I don't think so. I heard he's in Montreal. Harry, where?
I know
you're in
he's. I know
Montreal?
he's in Quebec. I don't know because he said it on his streams.
No, I think he's. I think he's out here somewhere. I don't think he's any remote part of Quebec. At least Jeff told me he's in Montreal. I never asked Harry where he is, but I guess I'm asking him now.
Well, if Jeff says that's where he's to, well, I guess that's the truth. He seems like a reliable guy.
You don't say that like you believe that. I guess that's the truth. Well, it's
I'm
from
just
Jeff.
making-
Is Jeff
I'm
being
just
there? Is he watching all of us?
I hope so. I freaking hope so.
Wait a
Jeff, you
second.
best be watching this.
Harry lives in Franklin. You're kidding me. I used to live in Armstown, buddy. I used to live just down the road. You're freaking kidding me. Wow.
Yes, Steven, Jeff wasn't on tonight so far because it's too hot in Nova Scotia.
Holy man. I was wearing my freaking 50s Habs sweater when it was 35 here the other night.
Like it was
Yeah.
31 degrees last night. I
But-
would have came on.
No,
after
listen.
work.
It's like I said earlier. No, because it's hot, so, right? He's a snowflake. He's afraid of melting. Because if you put any, it's going to melt.
I called him a female dog.
Harry, I used to live on Rivière des Outards.
Be right back.
If you go from in Ormstown, okay, so let's see, you got the shopping center, you come up into Ormstown, you come up to the first stop sign. If you turn left, and I believe it's on, I don't know if it's from that point exactly or a little bit farther down, like at the next stop sign. It's 2 miles. It was exactly 2 miles from that point to where we lived, the farm we lived on. So, yeah. That's small world, Harry. That's really cool.
And what was the name of this place?
Well, he lives in Franklin, and then like Franklin or Ormstown. I used to live in Ormstown when I was a kid. They touch each other.
Ormstown? That doesn't even sound real.
Ormstown. It's in the chat there. You see Ormstown. Ormstown. Yep. In the country. We moved there in 1976 when I was 13.
Speaking of moving, I think I'm going to move to this remote desert island called Tallulah. I saw a documentary on it today, and I was like, wow, that is an amazing place.
Yeah, we're too.
They have electricity there?
Yeah, they do somehow, but yeah, it's. I saw this. I don't know. I went down a rabbit hole last night and this morning on YouTube, and it just came up like the least traveled.
Special K, dude.
What's that?
You shouldn't do Special K.
Special K?
Catamphetamin K. That sounds like a K hole.
Okay. But yeah, lost my train of thought there.
You're welcome. Welcome to the madness tonight.
Are we getting? We might be getting a Harry Rice Discord raid. Is that what's happening? You're having people come over and raid here? Panty raid? Oh no, Discord raid. Not the same.
Well,
I don't know. It might be an influx of people coming in.
That'd be
How many
cool.
people are in the chat right now? I can't see it. So
Oh, not a lot. 16. 16.
Yeah.
No, the membership drives aren't haven't caught on yet.
I might be getting a few of my friends to join up. I've been sharing on Twitter and on my Facebook and stuff, and trying to get my friends to join up and watch the streams.
Oh, that's cool.
Doing a little advertisement. Yeah, as long as you don't mind. Yeah, I share them around all the time.
No, I don't want new people. Why would I want new people in?
yeah, we got to keep this close knit.
Yeah. Limited.
VIP only.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, he says some of his Discord guys are going to come over.
That's awesome. Right on.
That would be cool. Yeah. If we have stuff to talk about, come on, guys, help me out here.
I'm still waiting for Steve to finish the story.
Oh, yeah. Steven,
Oh, no.
Sorry.
I just decided I was going to move there because I went down a YouTube rabbit hole and found the least visited place on Earth. And it actually looks somewhat established. So
They do
Is
have
this in Africa?
no, it's literally in the middle of the Pacific.
That sounds like a tsunami away from not existing.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
you should see it. It's literally like it's an island about the size of Disney World, but the middle of it is a lagoon. So it's just
that's
basically
cool.
like an outline of an island, and there's a road going around it, and you can almost like touch side to side like oceans.
That's
Or the
cool.
lagoon and the ocean, basically. But it's gorgeous. But
Sounds like
We're
a heavy wind.
Floating
might blow you.
house.
Sounds like a heavy wind could blow you off of the island.
yeah.
Yeah, great place.
Tallulah.
Seriously, you want to go there? What
I
would you
fucking
do
love
there?
to go. What would I do there? No, I
Yeah.
think I would probably just visit, but I don't know, man. I would probably stay there. It just looks too chill, in a good way.
Oh God, I don't know. I mean, I'm not like I don't have this nightlife and all that. Definitely not. But that sounds like too much of nothing for me. Gotta have something.
Sometimes
They have
that's
internet
what I-
there.
What's
They
that?
have internet in place. I guess satellite.
Yeah, apparently they do. Yeah, so
Really?
but they don't have ATMs there or whatever, so everything's cash only. But you go there with 10,000 Canadian dollars, you're like a millionaire down there.
Yeah, but we're getting to be a cashless society. That's going to be difficult going forward.
Yeah, actually, I tried to pay cash today because when I switched banks, I've been having a lot of trouble paying my bills with my auto deposit and withdrawal. So I literally today had to go to pay my internet bill, and I had to pay in cash, or I was trying to pay in cash because my cards wouldn't work. And they're like, "Yeah, we don't take cash." I'm like, "What do you mean you don't fucking take cash? Like, why?
Wow.
It's money."
Yeah, I know it's crazy, but
Currency.
it's new
Yeah.
reality.
I hate that, man. That's ridiculous. And
You know what?
it's like skip the dishes and all that bullshit. You have to have a credit card.
No, an Interact. I use my Interact.
Yeah, and around here they don't accept it. Yeah,
Really?
you have to pay first, and you have to use a credit card on the app here.
Wow.
Yeah, no,
Oh, I mean it's a Visa. It's a Visa Interact, but it's not a credit card.
well, I mean like a debit card. Like I can't.
Yeah,
use
well, that's
my
what I
debit
mean.
bank card.
My Visa debit. That works.
Yeah, I got a
Edition.
regular debit and a regular MasterCard now. But before I got my MasterCard in the mail, I was trying to use Skip the Dishes and DoorDash, and they're like, yeah, we don't take debit. I'm like,
not regular debit. It's got to be a Visa
Yeah.
or a MasterCard debit. Yeah.
But you can still order Chinese around here and pay with your card or with cash. So
Yeah, no, that's true.
Mhm.
And this place there, does Amazon ship out there?
how
do you
they
get
got an
food?
airport, so
What the fuck? How do you get food and shit out there? I guess by boat. Or you fish a lot.
if I remember correctly, they grew a lot of their own food and fished and everything. But they did have like modern stuff there too, so obviously it gets shipped out there.
Bet you there's a McDonald's.
No, there isn't. No,
in the middle of the lagoon.
no.
A floating
floating
McDonald's.
one.
Yeah, that would be a good business venture.
Yeah, be known as the first person to bring McDonald's to the middle of nowhere. Nah, that doesn't sound like for me. I'm gonna stay in Quebec.
Probably just good for a visit, but I think I'd stay there a lot longer than planned. It's just so chill.
How would you do your music and all that from there?
I'd have to take a break and just pretty much just do writing and recording out there and keep to myself. So, which I'm not all opposed to. So,
I guess. I don't know. That's not. I mean, I like my solitude, but that sounds like too much for me.
yeah, I'd probably go stir crazy because I'm a city boy. So,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I'd go. Yeah.
I mean, if you just want to get away, just go to the backcountry of Newfoundland, man. That's a pretty chill place. And there's a lot of actually Newfoundland has a really big music scene, actually.
Newfoundland.
Newfoundland.
Shit.
That place there. That place.
Yeah, never heard of it. Is it new?
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's old.
they found it. And they found it a long time ago. So it's not as new anymore. Why is it? It shouldn't it be Old Foundland? Because it's a long time.
Or just Foundland?
It was Newfoundland by the British when they settled
eventually
over here or something. Or
don't new things get old after a while?
Yeah, we're like the oldest spot in North America, apparently.
I thought.
But no, seriously, as a musician, though, we have this street called George Street, which is literally a street of pubs and clubs.
Mm-hmm.
And there's always, like any night of the week, there's somebody playing at such and such bar.
Oh, cool.
We actually have a great music scene here.
Yeah, it depends on what type of music is big there. Like in Saskatchewan here, my style isn't really that big at all. So it's harder to break out.
Newfoundland, it's everything. We have everything from rock bands, punk bands, traditional bands, jazz bands. It's just
good gold. Can you mine gold there at all?
Yeah, there used to be a gold mine here. Why?
No, because my ex-wife she's into gold mining. She wants to go there.
Oh. Yeah, well, she find somebody to gold mine on George Street. No,
but in Newfoundland itself. I'm not saying on George Street. Yeah, you're gonna find a lot of gold on George Street.
well, yeah.
No, so she's into these YouTube videos. A lot of people they go out, they dig for gold like in their backyard, like kind of thing. They're all out in BC or I guess out east. I don't know. She knows where they are.
Yeah, no. I don't think we have any guys panhandling for gold across the island.
But I think they do. What I think they do is they go to Africa. They actually mine the gold, and then they come here to North America, and they put the cameras on, and they go, "Oh, look what I found! I placed it there 10 minutes ago, but look what I found." I don't know. I always make that joke about the gold stuff. Seriously though, apparently you can, I don't know, mine gold in Canada.
Well, I got a gold tooth, so if any of these ladies want to go mining,
There you go. There you go. And if you grow a mustache, you can have mustache rides added onto that.
I'll get some tips from Pablo.
She says near rivers, silly. Do they have rivers in Newfoundland? They might not. You have water down there?
Yeah, we got a tad bit of water down here.
Just a bit.
Got a
I
little
think,
bit
right?
of water.
We're
Only
not like
on-
Winnipeg we're not like Manitoba or anything, but we got quite a few.
But you only have water.
Actually, a lot of people famous come here to hunt between here and Labrador.
Yeah, no, she's not into hunting. Not the same thing, you know. You don't hunt gold. Just saying.
It's not on the prowl, or kind of, sort of.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I made the George Street joke, man. Yeah, you can find some dudes down there that you can mine some gold for.
Yeah,
Or out of.
it's not gold digging. Different kind of gold digging.
Like literally into gold digging.
I don't think anybody's digging our gold digging or our other talk. We're really losing people. Jeez. Where'd Matt go?
I
Matt,
don't know.
what happened, man? We're looking at Matt's house. Should we ask questions to the house? If it talks to us, should we be scared?
Yeah, I'm trying to see
Nah.
what's in this house there. Can't quite tell. Get my old man glasses on.
So, have you guys been jamming much through the pandemic?
Hell no.
Oh, he's on the phone. That's it.
I haven't
That's
jammed
probably-
for like a year. It sucks.
Really?
Yeah, we tried the whole Zoom thing, like jamming through Zoom or Skype, and it's dog shit. It's like with the latency and everything, it's horrible.
Oh,
So-
yeah, that's true.
No, just been working on marketing and writing, and that's it. That's all I can do right now because we still can't play. Well, we technically can, but I prefer not to play to like 5 to 10 people here.
Yeah, well, but it's coming along.
Yeah,
We're getting closer to
yeah.
opening up, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not putting too much emphasis on playing too much here anymore because, like I said right before the pandemic, I was making serious plans on relocating. So I've done all I can here, and I'm pretty bored with this place. So, maybe it's a couple of Saskatoon or Calgary gigs, but Regina's a dive, man, and I'm sick of it.
Yeah, don't blame you.
Go Rough Riders!
Yeah, Harry says he leaves for 5 minutes. We're talking about gold digging. You're already behind. We're already off from that.
Go
Yeah,
take
you're really delayed there.
So the Islanders won?
Yeah, 6-2 apparently. Yeah.
Yep.
Shit.
Just waiting on the. We're talking hockey now. That we're talking now hockey.
Yeah.
So they play Tampa Bay then?
Yeah. Tampa's already in.
I would love to see Tampa Bay out of there. If knock on wood, we get past the next round, I would love to play the Islanders because they're similar to us.
Yeah, very similar.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good series.
I would imagine, yeah. But I was saying because we're both playing modified trap, basically, it'd be kind of boring.
Yes, exactly.
That's the only thing.
Might not be a lot of shots, or there will be a shit ton of shots and great goaltending. So
Yeah, probably not a ton. Although you're right, maybe the two teams like that play together. I don't know. Maybe you get more shots. True.
mhm.
I don't
Might
know.
go.
I think Price playing against someone like Fleury in the next round will be good because
Mhm.
if he knows he's playing a top goalie, I think he tries to outdo him. He's got that fight in him, like he's competitive.
Mhm.
And if he knows he's facing, they got a quality goalie and he's got to be the difference maker. I think it gets him going. If he's across from we'll say Peter Mrazek or somebody like that, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like he has to do as much, and his game is sloppy.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't think he even thinks about the goalie across the ice.
No,
Yeah, he'll be listening to the music and bobbing his head, staying in the zone.
Yeah, I don't even think. I don't think he cares about who he's playing opposite of.
Yeah,
no. I just think that deep down that every goalie, wants to, like Waugh wanted to, if he faced Hextall, wanted to beat Hextall in a series.
yeah.
So you
Definitely.
it's not like for goalies, I think there's a little bit of like that pride.
Yeah, but
Like
once
when
the game's
Waugh beat
on,
Brodeur, that
Once
definitely meant.
once the game's on, I don't think he gives a shit about who's down there and what he does either. All he's concentrating on is his game. I don't think there's any more than that to it. If there is, then it's too much in his head. And you wouldn't see the results.
I don't mean it that way. Like knowing that he's playing against this guy, like this Marc-Andre Fleury will say if it's Vegas next round, it's got to jack him up to be playing a good goalie like that and wanting to beat him, because every time that he does better than someone like that, it just makes it more clear that he's number one.
Yeah, but
I know some goalies and they're pretty intense, right? Like goalies they don't like people around them.
I see Price differently. I don't know. I don't see him
Yeah, but he's still a dude, man. He's still
no,
an
I know,
athlete.
but I just don't see him carrying that. Doesn't matter who's on. I don't think he cares who he's playing off.
No, man, he's an athlete, in my opinion.
He's competitive, but I don't think.
Look at it at a quarterback. Like Peyton Manning loved playing Tom Brady. Tom Brady loved playing against Peyton Manning or
Maybe
all the top quarterbacks. And that's what I look at goaltending like quarterbacking. You're such an important and key figure. And there's only there's two defensemen. There's your three forwards, but there's only one goaltender. And like beating a goaltender in a series and showing him up, if you're no athlete I've ever met, including myself, has never had a little bit of pride in wanting to do better against a certain person, or that's
when you get fucked up though. Once you let that pride or that get in, I see it as I think it's different. Like for goalies, I don't see, if you're a young kid, you're going up against Carey Price. Yeah, for you, maybe that's a big thing. For Carey Price, he doesn't care who's going against. He's not really going against him, right? He's not playing against the goalie. He's playing against the other team skaters.
I think Delaney's right, though. Like Delaney's right in a sense that this guy's an athlete and he's got pride, and of course he's going to be stoked about this. But like Rick says, Price never lets on what he's thinking, and normally he's just kind of like one-word answers if he's even asked a question like that too. Like, are you stoked about this? He'll be like, it'll be fun,
Yeah.
But yeah, again, at the same time, we've also seen Price fucking snap and break his stick or, stare down the coach.
He's ultra competitive. I don't know if that's the same thing as saying that he looks across the ice and says, "Oh, I want to beat that guy." I don't think he thinks that way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying
other goalies got back onto hockey.
Yeah. I'm not saying other goalies don't. I'm just saying I don't see that from Price. That's all I'm saying.
Maybe not in front, but like I don't care, man. I'm convinced that like deep down he's looking at playing Fleury, and it's like that gets him more jacked, knowing that he's playing against proper competition than playing one of those. Like actually, I'm going to be honest. I can't even remember dude's name in Colorado. I haven't.
Grubauer. But you know what I think? You know what I think Price would say to you if you asked him that? If I thought that way, I'd be half beaten already.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not saying that he doesn't think that he's better, but okay. When I play baseball or softball or volleyball or anything like that,
no,
you always get more jacked up to play.
I get your point. I it's not lost on me at all. I don't see Price being that way. That's all I'm saying. I think he works differently than most. I really do, and I don't think he gives a shit who he's playing against. Like who the other goalie is. Doesn't make a difference.
Maybe at the end of the day, but it's no good to say that he wouldn't get excited playing against Marc-Andre Fleury or something. Like he knows that at the end of the day, someone's going to be the winner and someone's going to be the loser. And
that gets his juices going. I'll agree, but I don't see him that. I mean, you ever see Carey Price get excited about anything?
Yeah, that's true too. He's definitely got the adrenaline going, but he doesn't show it very often. Yeah.
He doesn't, and I don't think the other goalie. I honestly, I don't think enters his mind really who the hell he's playing. All he's concerned about is the job he does. I don't think it enters his mind. I mean, look, they asked Hellebuck about pretty much exactly that, and Hellebuck said, "I don't even really know who the hell. I don't care who's on the other end. I don't."
He said something like that. I'm not paying attention to what's going on.
I don't pay attention
to
what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Not even on the radar. So if Hellebuck's like that, I got to think Price is even more like that.
Yeah.
No, I mean, when it comes to the game and once that puck drops and stuff like that, but heading into that series, I know, like, you want to beat somebody. You're going to want to beat anybody.
He does want to go up against the best and beat the best. That I'm not saying, of course he wants that, but I'm just saying I don't think he's excited about it.
He's going to watch his game. I completely, once the puck dropped, it's only who's taking shots on him. He's not worried about what the other dude's doing. That's not his problem right now. But before, and like, you gotta want to like show Marc-Andre Fleury why you're the backup on Team Canada at the next Olympics and not starting because of me. You know, it's like you want to beat that guy one-on-one.
Yeah, I still see his mindset as being. I still see his mindset as being just concentrate on what he's doing. He knows that if he does that and he plays to his best, it doesn't matter who's on the other side. He's going to be the better goalie. That's how I see Carey Price. That's to me how I see him. Is he competitive?
If he's doing any tape studying,
yeah, but what's that?
If he's doing any studying of tapes and stuff like that or whatnot, it's probably going to be on shooters, not the other goaltender.
I would think,
absolutely.
Right? Yeah. So.
But I think we have a pretty good chance to beat Fleury. I mean, fuck, we always own the Penguins in the playoffs, like when Fleury was there forever. So I'm stoked.
Or Jerry.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I really listen. I don't think he pays attention to that.
Yeah.
He doesn't strike me as that type of person.
I think it'll be a pretty good series. I'm not worried about it too much, but I am a little worried about Reeves.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
Oh yeah,
I asked that. Are you guys worried about Reeves? Is like in particular? Yeah, I think we're all.
Tuck's been having a good series too against or good playoffs. Yeah. Alex Tuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I worry about Reeves because I don't want him coming out there and injuring one of our guys. So
yeah. Well, we were specifically. I mentioned Caulfield. If we're talking about Caulfield, and I was like, "Does Reeves worry you for that?"
Fucking hell! Can you imagine?
Yeah, but think about it. I mean, if he wants to get ostracized, and he's a big guy, you pick on the smallest guy in the league, it's not a good optic. I don't think he would do that.
Yeah, kind of like Matthews
he might go after bigger guys and be mean and nasty, but I don't know about a 5'8" guy.
Mm-hmm.
What would be the benefit for him?
Caulfield's 5'7".
5'8".
Oh, he's 5'8".
He's listed 5'7" because when they took, I heard him explain it. When they
grew
took measurements and all that, when they got all the stats, he was 5'7", but they haven't updated him, and he's grown an inch. He's grown an inch since then, and that they just haven't updated that stat on him.
Oh, okay.
I heard him. I heard it from his mouth. Yeah, I know, but I heard it from his mouth in an interview. It wasn't something I read. It was something I heard him say. So. Yeah, that's why a lot of people say he's 5'7". No, I heard him out of his mouth say he's 5'8". Yeah, so he's grown a little bit. It's nice to see.
How old is he?
20.
I was gonna say 20.
Holy shit, he's still growing even when he's 20. Wow.
Yeah, and that's gonna be awesome for him too.
He's not gonna grow much more.
Mm-hmm.
What was that, Delaney?
It's like, and it's gotta be awesome for him, man. He's in freaking Canada. He can drink and celebrate with the boys.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know how many people would say, you're Cole Caulfield? No, you can't drink. You're too young. I don't
Matt,
think so.
That's the one thing about your country that I've never fucking understand, dude. You can go to war, take your money. You can literally get fucked on camera for money.
You can vote. You can vote.
You can vote on political, like, shit, like power, your president, all your governors, all that crap. But you can't have a freaking beer. Like, you're supposed to be responsible enough to go to war and to form government, but you can't have a beer.
No, I know. Yeah, I could go get blown up in some other country, but I can't have a brewski. I know.
And while you're getting blown up in another country, you can drink beer. They'll give you the beer when you're in the army. You'll get beer, but not if you're a civilian. You can't.
No, I know. It used to be 18. I don't even know why they changed it. That was way back in the day.
Yeah, well, too much drunk driving.
No, that's one thing. Because when I was in the reserves, I was 18, and if I was caught drinking underage like that, I'd be treated just like a civvy.
Yeah, I think once you're in another country fighting a war, I think they might see it a little differently. You weren't in war on
technically, if you're a legal age in that country, yes, you can drink.
I was 19 when I went to Quebec and I drank. I didn't give a fuck.
I would. Well, you're legally.
Oh yeah, I am. But yeah, no, I was like, yes, I could get drunk, and my mom was like, she gave me a stare. I'm like, okay, fine, little buzz.
In Quebec, you can drink at 18. There's hookers everywhere you look. Why do you think people come here?
Yep.
Why do you think I kept going to the music festival? Right outside my hotel.
It's not even a joke. I mean, it's not even a joke. People come here because you can go anywhere you want. We got strip clubs.
They got Rick.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's the only reason you really need. But no, we got strip clubs. You can drink when you're young. Opposite? No, I don't know what you were doing. Oh,
trying to hold up your square.
That tickles. Stop.
Jesus.
Now you know why I'm squirming in my chair all the time.
It's Steven's fault.
Okay, yeah, that's where we were before. That's what happened earlier. We got off on a tangent, but we're gonna have to call it here soon. So 2.5 hours in.
Oh shit! You've been going for 2.5. Wow.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah.
How many people have you had in the stream?
Not a ton. It's a membership drive. This one doesn't get a ton yet. But consistency, being out there doing this all every week. A few of my friends
subscribed. I sent them a link to the stream.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. If they did, say thank you. I appreciate it.
I did.
Right on. So what's everybody up to for the rest of the night? Well, I guess it is a little late where you are now, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's 11:30.
It's almost 1 o'clock.
11:30 here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking about a quarter pounder meal.
I'm trying to think. I ate supper. Did I eat supper? I don't even remember. Did I eat supper? I think I ate supper. Oh, I had a great supper. Yeah, I know. I didn't have time to make supper, but I had bought some of all things beefaroni. I ended up eating beef. I felt like I was 12 years old. I was at the dollar store.
So. Remember the last time I had that?
Yeah,
me neither.
Yeah, and you should probably leave it at that too. Leave it at that. Don't have it again. Not worth it.
I just had some spring rolls tonight. That was about it. But holy fuck, I gotta watch my eating here since being off work. I'm a bum.
We all have COVID.
COVID belly. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was sitting down Saturday night. We had Jeff and Rick on, and myself and my buddy were just having a couple of beers. And he just looked at me. He's like, Delaney, man. He's like, you ever put on some weight, man, in the last year or two?
Yeah, like everybody else.
Yeah. Like everybody.
Yeah.
I'm just like, all right, thanks for calling me fat. And this is like one of my best friends' stamp. I was just like, calling me fatty, hurting my feelings.
Well, we're all in the same boat.
Yeah. I lost weight early in the pandemic, and then I just started eating more for some reason, and I've gained probably 20 pounds.
I haven't lost. I mean, recently I have, but not up to that. Nope.
I'm still within healthy limits just because I'm 6'2", but it's
hard to tell on camera.
Yeah.
That's how people are.
I'm 6'2", 190 right now, so.
Oh, that's not bad though.
Yeah, now that's where I'd like to float around to again, but I'm definitely up to 2, but 190 and same height, right?
I'm 5'8". If I get down to 190, I feel really good, actually.
Yeah.
No, seriously, 190.
I need to get back down to 220.
No, for me, what I want to get back to the 190. 190, I'm okay. I'm a little heavy, but not bad. At 180, though, I've been there before. Perfect.
No, see, well, that's the same.
But I know I should be at 150 or 160 for my height.
Yeah.
I always say I'm short for my weight. That's my problem. If I was taller, I'd be fine.
Oh yeah, no, and that's the thing. I mean, I only went from like 190 to probably like 201, 202. But where I'm 6'2", 6'3", it's completely like I can carry it well. It's just when I was sitting down the other day, like he was like, "Dude, you're packing on the weight, bro."
Yeah, I don't carry it well. Although I lost weight recently, actually, so I don't know how much I've been running, but I know
weight goes to like just my hips for me. Like obviously my arms aren't big at all, or my neck, but it just goes right to my hips.
Yep.
It's looks. I hate it.
Mine goes somewhere in this general. It goes somewhere in this general vicinity here. It just I don't know. Goes
I know, it's straight to the stomach, man. Straight to the stomach.
It's me sitting here at my desk 8, 10, 12 hours a fucking day. That's my problem. I sit here too long working. So.
Yeah, for the first while there, I got pretty sore. Like my back was constantly sore and my knees just from like sitting down all the time. And
not used to it so much. Now it's
it was terrible. Yeah.
Crazy. Thank God for my dog. If it wasn't for my dog, I don't know. I'd get out of here, you know. She gets me out 4 or 5 times a day. So thank God for that.
That's one thing too. Your dog is basically showing like how fit you are. You know, if your dog's out of shape, you're out of shape, right?
Yeah, my dog's a little out of shape, but she's on a diet too with me. I don't know. We lost Matt just like that. Boom. I don't know what happened there. But anyway, we're going to call it here for the stream because, we're 2.5 hours. I don't know if you guys want to hang out a little bit. It's not a problem, but got to call for the stream. We're all down to 10 anyway. So I'll end it here. Thanks for watching. We didn't get any new subscribers today or members, but that's cool. We might have got some subscribers. I don't know, but no new members, but that's cool. We'll be back.
That's always good to hang. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be back next free Wednesday that there's not a game. So this is a Wednesday night thing. So his laptop died. That's what happened to Matt. Yeah. So I want to thank everybody who was here. I want to thank, Delaney, thank you for the donation earlier. I want to thank, I don't remember who else. Sorry. But if you did give a donation, thank you. You're entered in the giveaway for the hat. And let's see, I will be I'm trying to think when I'll be back for a live stream. I guess I'm hoping Saturday for the game.
Saturday or Monday, right?
I hope Saturday over Monday. I don't really want them out that long. Yeah, I don't want them to get, I figure Saturday is good for a rest. By Monday, they get rusty a bit. So I'm hoping Saturday that we'll be back. And if it's not, it's Monday. I don't think I'm going to be doing another live stream till then. So thanks everybody for being here. See you at the next game. I will be putting out a video or two before that. Definitely a preview for this for the upcoming series, and I'm not sure what else, but hopefully you guys will check that out. And that's it. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Give a thumbs up on your way out. Subscribe and ring that notifications bell. And peace out.
Let's go.
See you next one. Bye, everybody. Go Habs, go.
Let's go.
And if I knew where my mouse was, I'd hit end broadcast. There we go.